The best chefs are men.
Oh my gosh.
Stop
Cleaning.
the cap.
Everything. Women are better at everything. Men do
Okay,
it.
what
They try
are
to do
women
it.
better at men? What are women better than men at? Then, in your
Literally
opinion?
everything. Men try to take like the easy route out.
Really, I would argue it's the other way around. I think women take the easy way out.
Women are more. They think more than men.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Can you give me an example of how you think women think more than men? All the best philosophers were men.
I just honestly, it doesn't matter about the history. I just think women are better.
Fuck her point there.
Okay. So do you?
Stupid.
I guess, is there anything that women are better than men at that you can think of? I don't know.
Everything, literally.
Okay, give me another
everything.
example because everything.
The only
so
thing
far.
men do is impregnate women.
Oh,
And
wow.
they're- yeah.
I don't want to step on.
Wow.
I don't know what's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
And we grow the baby, we nurture the baby, we do everything.
Okay. I can give another prompt after this one, but
I don't.
yeah, I think can you name anything else that women are better than men at? I don't think you've named one yet.
I literally named all these things.
You got debunked. You said better thinkers. That's not true. You said
Are y'all
better
bugging
parents,
me
better
off?
raisers. That's not true. Oh, they
Wait,
got booted
no.
out. Okay. All right. They said L for you. Who's up next? Who wants to go? Remember, guys, ladies, the prompt is men are superior to women in everything that matters. Men are superior to women in everything that matters.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, I'm back. I don't agree with that.
Okay. What do you disagree with?
Well, men are superior to women with everything that matters. Nursing. When you first get brought into this world, who is usually delivering you? A man or is it a woman?
Well, the doctor's typically a man.
But are the nurses the ones who help deliver, wash the baby, change the baby, transport you? Are they predominantly male or they're predominantly women?
Well, it's predominantly overseen by a male doctor.
Doulas.
And the hospital's being run by a man typically. The infrastructure for the woman to be able to deliver the child in a sterile, clean environment was provided by men. The lights that are on were provided by men. The technology that's allowed them to do it without dying was all provided by men.
I'm not saying that it wasn't provided by men. I know men do have that structure or that infrastructure to be able to, pay for everything, make
That's why we're
everything
superior.
solidified. But it doesn't mean that you're superior just because. In the beginning, let's just be honest with it. In the beginning,
Sure.
it was a man and a woman.
Okay.
A man was by himself. But at the end of the day, God seen that he needed a woman, somebody to be by him. So he put him to sleep and took her out of the rib. So if he didn't need anybody, if he didn't need any female, why create it?
Well, I'll be
Even
honest
though
with you. When it comes to, like I said, men are better than women at everything that matters. So, like, if we had to rely on female ingenuity, we'd probably still be rubbing sticks together to get fire. Women don't really invent anything or create anything or innovate for anything.
Children.
Yeah, but you need a man to do that too. So
That's true.
when I say men are superior to women at everything that matters, I mean as in like anything that like really matters for society and survival.
So quick,
like men are better than.
So quick question: what do you think matters to you the most? If you say that everything that matters, what matters actually in this day and age?
Well, if I'm going to be very, very blunt about this, the only thing that really matters is force. So, yeah, see, you looked at me crazy because women don't even understand this concept because you guys have the privilege of not having to worry about this. But the reality is whoever monopolizes force controls things. So I'll give you an example. The reason why you're able, right, to walk around in a safe, clean environment is because we have police, right? Mm-hmm. And that police is backed by a government, right? Mm-hmm. And that government has a military, right? And that monopoly of force ensures order, right? Mm-hmm. Who controls that monopoly of force?
All right, 5 paddles.
Okay, she's out.
Yep.
All right, fair enough.
All right.
Men do. But who's up next? It's the prompt is men are superior to women at everything that matters. Who's that? Who had some? Go ahead. Yeah, guys. All right, go ahead.
I mean, if you guys are voting, you guys have to go up.
Yeah, if you guys are gonna vote to kick them off, you gotta be ready to jump on, man.
You gotta go up, like
Yeah, you can't just get her off and then be like, oh, sorry.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what's your name?
Letty, aka Susie.
Selling your gun isn't just a transaction, it's the passing of a story, a chapter in your journey. When that time comes, Guns.com makes it simple every step of the way. Quickly share your gun's details and photos through our simple online process and get a competitive offer from our team of experts right to your inbox. Once you accept an offer, we even cover the shipping to our warehouse.
Susie.
Okay.
Thank you.
How old are you? What do you do?
Someone get her booster seat, please.
Thank you. Oh, yes, please.
Yeah. Yeah. How old are you? And
38 font size. I'm a notary. Thank you.
okay, you're a notary. Okay.
Damn.
Signer agent. Thank you.
All right.
I
Okay.
like money.
So, what do you disagree with men are superior to women at everything that matters?
I disagree in everything. Men are not superior on most of the things.
Okay.
Women could do the same thing just as men. We're just not appraised the way men are equivalent. So
Sure. Okay. What do you think that women can do the same as men?
we could do everything.
Okay. Give me an
I
example.
mean,
of
that's why
everything.
they're studs. They could do everything just like a man.
You mean the lesbians?
A stud.
Okay. A woman pretending to be a man,
Oh.
Well,
and they can't even
A
do that
stud.
properly.
they could do that pretty well.
Okay. So yeah. So how are women superior to men? I know you said everything, but can you give me like a couple?
Well, I said women are way superior than men.
Okay. Give me an example of how they're superior.
They could do anything that they desire.
Fantastic.
You
Um,
make me nervous.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm waiting for you to give me an example of how they're superior to men.
Oh, I think it turned her on, Myron. She's
Listen,
like licking
we
her
could
lips.
run for presidency
I think she's a lesbian.
as
though.
women.
Isn't she
I'm,
a lesbian?
No,
wait,
is
no.
it? No, that's good.
Well, but that doesn't mean like she might be done with dudes, right? Or no?
Wait, what? I don't have 2 kids. I'm sorry. Off that record. 1 child, thank you.
Oh, one. Okay.
But he's 19, so I don't have
Okay.
no kids.
Okay.
You could be my kid, though. I'm
Okay.
with it.
Who, me?
You see, I'm superior. I'm a woman.
Stupid.
That's an example of how we're superior. You see, men fall for any tricks. I can run for presidency. Women already have. We overcome this.
Actually, you guys lost the
Nation.
last time.
That's fine.
The
But
last
we,
2 times, actually.
but
Hillary
we-
and Kamala.
But we were superior at one point. You get the statement.
When were you superior at one point?
We were running presidency as well.
When? Bruh. All
We
right.
were,
All right.
Who's up next?
we were VPs. What are you talking
What the
about?
hell is going on? All right. Well, it is Miami chat. Okay, you guys gotta saying fucking.
I cannot.
It's not fucking Princeton, all right, niggas.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You know, some of y'all like, what the fuck? Like, what do you guys think? Do you guys think this is Ivy League? Come on, fucking Miami. What do you guys expect,
Yeah,
man?
I know. It's fucking Miami, bro.
The prettiness comes at a cost, nigga. Okay. So, all right.
Next.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, next.
Oh.
Sure. Okay.
Hi, I'm
So,
back.
did you think of something? My position is men are
Yes.
superior to women at everything that matters.
Yes, and I think that women are superior in expressing themselves better than men are,
Okay.
but I don't necessarily disagree with you.
Okay.
Because they brought up lesbians, but like then you have like gay men who could like do hair better and like do lashes better. So it's like,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
but I think women
are
are
lesbians
definitely
better at expressing themselves? Well, they beat the shit out of each other more.
Huh?
Yeah, lesbians actually have the highest. Yeah, you didn't know? Yeah, lesbians actually have the highest domestic violence
No,
rates.
I mean like in just
You know
like
that, yeah.
regular life. I
Women are
tend
more
to feel
violent
like,
than people think. Way more.
But that's expressing yourself. If you angry, girl, express that. You
Well,
know?
does that really
I mean,
make you better at expressing yourself if you got to do it violently? I would argue men are actually better holding their emotions, which is actually, I think, a better way to express. You don't have to, getting your emotions out all the time isn't necessarily good. I think the only reason women get away with it is because you guys don't deal with the consequences of your emotional outbursts. For example, when women fight each other, they don't really beat each other up because you guys are so weak. But like when men get violent and attack each other, someone can die.
Okay. Well,
Like I've noticed that women are far more likely to get in fights than men are. Like because women I don't think women properly understand the concept of violence, especially like in today's day and age. Like how many times have you seen a girl say, "I could beat a guy up, I can fight him, or I'll kick his ass"?
Yeah.
That tells me that she lives in a bizarre world. Because like a regular 15-year-old can beat up like 95% of women, grown women too. But I don't think like a lot of girls have ever been punched in the face by a man before, so they don't know. Only women that have been like victims of domestic violence or been fought with a guy before, or like maybe an athlete, a boxer, or someone that sparred with a guy, they understand that concept like, oh no, I can't fight a guy ever. But like regular girls, for some odd reason, think they can fight men. It's strange.
I think because in their head they think that he's not going to use full force on her.
Oh, sometimes they do, and it's really bad. I tell women all the time, don't fight guys, because there's some weirdos out there that are waiting to fucking knock a chick out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
But yeah, so do you have any examples of where women are superior to men? Besides expressing themselves, I guess.
Being,
I have one.
I hate to do it to us, but being sexual, we're definitely better at it.
Nah.
That's the. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nah.
Like when I say being sexual, I mean like.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, what do you mean by that?
Like giving off that sexual energy. Women are better at like seducing and kind of manipulating.
Okay.
Than men, I would say, are.
Okay. Yeah, I could agree to that. I don't think that like matters though, in the grand scheme of the world. Like I don't think that
I mean,
like.
for women, it does. Gotta get you.
You know what? I have one. Being annoying.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're way better at being annoying than guys are.
I mean, that's cool that like women can finesse men more, but ask yourself. I would argue that women finesse men because men are superior, so therefore they must use conniving behaviors and
Sorry, 5 paddles.
deception to get male attention because women understand that you need to align yourself with men because they're superior. So I would argue them using this tactic, it actually shows how men are superior because they have to use deception to get around it.
All right.
Because if they were so superior, they wouldn't need the guys, wouldn't they?
All right. 5 paddles.
5? Okay.
Yep.
Damn. All right.
Oh, here we go.
So the argument is men are superior to women at everything that matters.
I feel like women are better at dressing themselves and I feel like women have a better fashion sense, and that's important because a lot of fashion ties into culture and history.
The best designers are all men though.
But who wears their clothes?
Men and women. But the best designers are women.
But
Sorry,
who runs
are
on
men.
the fashion shows? How would people know what's out if the woman didn't walk on the runway? And that affects the economy.
Yeah, but there is no fashion show without the men.
Money goes into the economy, and then it raises tax money for people's children and schools.
It's interesting because like gay dudes are better than the things that women are supposed to be good at. It's kind of interesting, isn't it?
Where are the statistics on that?
Well, they're the fashion shows. They dominate the female industry in a lot of different ways.
But the women are wearing the clothes though.
That's fine, but they don't
but
really.
They're the ones marketing it though.
Yeah.
So,
but like,
so they're like
but it's only them that can do it though.
Exactly.
When I say superior, I mean as in something that they can compete
won
in.
The argument.
No, you didn't because
they're the only ones who can, so they're superior.
if they're the only ones that can, like, then that means the men can't even. I'm talking about like superior in everything where they can actually like compete.
Men can walk on the runway. Men have the ability to do that. No one said.
Yeah, but
no
they can't wear women's
runway.
clothes on the runway.
Why men wear women's clothes?
I mean, that's kind of weird. I would still argue that this doesn't matter.
Well, I would argue that you're wrong.
You think it does matter?
Yeah.
Fashion?
Absolutely.
Is fashion needed to move society forward?
Fashion is a demonstration of culture, of what your passions are, what you've been through in life, what you do as a career. Fashion is a huge indicator of a lot of things. So yeah, I find it to be important. When I look around the room, I look how everyone's dressed and I make judgments off of it. So I would say it's important.
Interesting. If fashion was so important, why does it change all the time?
There is...
Like eating food never goes out of style, but bell-bottom jeans do.
Yeah, but there's timeless fashion pieces. Like you can get a black bag and it's gonna go with all of your outfits. That's timeless. I'm not saying like a crop top.
How Texas families can eat whatever they want.
So is that your mom?
No, that's my grandma.
Wait, what? How old is she?
She's like 60.
She is 60? She looks insane.
All my friends are like, is she almost that big? I'm like, no. She's eating a hot dog, for God's sake.
So who's that?
But fashion doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things.
It kind of does. Look at what everyone is wearing right now. Clothes.
If the electricity shut off tomorrow, no one would care about fashion. They'd be fighting to make sure that they can get
Even
food,
people
access to
in
weapons.
the jungle cover up with leaves.
Right. That's a bunch of. All right, go. All right. Well, she tried.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay. You're the tiebreaker?
Yep.
He's JD Vance, bro.
Yep.
He's JD Vance, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. We can get to the next prompt, I guess.
Next prompt.
Okay. We'll do the. Okay.
chat?
Next prompt. If women didn't have titties and vaginas, men would not spend their time and effort to pursue them.
All right,
Okay, well, come on up and prove me wrong. Come on up if you disagree. The prompt is, if women didn't have vaginas and titties, men would not waste their time to pursue them.
What the fuck was that? Oh my god.
All right. So I definitely disagree.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, thanks for spinning water on all of us.
Yeah.
It's all good. Yeah, just help them out. Yeah, but go ahead. What do you disagree with?
I disagree because we have throats, and if that also makes men happy.
Okay, just let me make sure I have this right. So we have throats, and that makes men happy.
Yes.
All right. Congratulations. You just reverted yourself down to like a throat. Okay. Anything else?
I mean, you mentioned.
You too.
Alright, so not sure what went on right there because of all the whispering.
The rest of the body features will be gone, right? Like,
Yeah,
no arms,
like
no
basically,
legs.
basically, if women didn't have titties or vaginas, men wouldn't. I guess we can add throats to that too. That men wouldn't talk to them.
Yeah, but women will have butts. So we still have more butts than men, so.
Okay.
So
If
those
we
two
removed
things-
all orifices, okay, men
Right.
would not spend their time talking to women. Fair?
We will have toes, right? Men love feet. Yeah, the toes could do magic.
I would say probably a minority of men are feet guys. I don't think most guys are feet guys.
That's the. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, because it
Shorty.
it does the
Okay.
job.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Who's up next?
Okay.
Wait, who's up next?
Okay. Yes. If women didn't have titties, vaginas, or I guess throats in this case, men would not talk to them or spend the amount of time or pursuit that they do.
Hello guys, it's
Oh yeah,
me.
introduce yourself. Yeah.
My name is Helena. I'm singer, actress, host, comedian. I'm a super pooper girl. I can do.
Did you say
every-
super pooper girl?
Of course, I can do everything I do. Yes, I wanted.
Oh,
Actually,
super duper. Okay, I
of
thought you
course.
said super pooper.
Actually,
I was gonna say what? I think she did say super
Actually,
super
I was
pooper.
expected some funny questions. Somebody tell me they invited me for funny show. What is the funny show? Why it's not funny? What's the questions? Can you
Yeah.
have some good funny questions? So.
Yeah.
So let's talk about our topic. So you think that man would not chase the woman if we would not have boobs and vagina? So I would
Or
say
throats, or toes, or
doesn't
butts.
matter. I think man would do it because
Okay.
genetically the God create man
Uh-huh.
to. Can I say what fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
To fuck as more responsible women because you are responsible for reproducing the human race, and women are responsible for the quality. So we need to choose the best man from in the area to make the child, because the child will have the best genes. So because of this, for women is important to have one but the best male, and for men is important to fuck many women because it's your job, guys.
Yeah, but that proves my
so this,
point.
So this is naturally you have a needs to doing that.
So
Doesn't
you
matter.
agree? You
No,
just-
opposite. Opposite. I mean, doesn't matter. We would have a boobs or something. Doesn't matter. It's your inside. You feel you want it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if it wasn't for women's sexuality, men wouldn't deal with them. Is my point.
No, but I don't speak about sexuality. I speak about the natural thing which you need to do. Animals doesn't have a lot of stuff, but they still fucking and they
All right, they
just-
voted you out,
they
Miss
do-
Ukraine.
What?
Yeah. They're kicking you out. They're giving you the Putin treatment.
Yeah.
All right.
God damn.
All right.
I'm back.
Hello.
And you said, so
If women didn't have vaginas, toes, butts, whatever, men would not deal with them.
Okay,
If they didn't have, yeah.
I once again disagree.
Okay.
Would you say they chase after other men? Because if women didn't have all those things, they're pretty much going to be shaped like a man.
Okay, let me be a bit more blunt. Outside of female sexuality, there's virtually no benefit to being around women.
Do you, on your everyday basis, do you hang around more men, or do you hang around more women?
Come on, man.
So here's the thing.
Come on. I want to hear.
You're far more productive hanging out with other men as a man.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you on
Yeah, I
everyday
prefer to
basis.
hang out with men, yes.
Do you prefer to hang out with women, chill with
With
women?
men. I don't enjoy the company of women.
So if you said if they don't have vaginas and
Yeah.
if they don't have tits,
Mhm.
so who do you sleep with? Who do you have sex with?
Okay,
Women
so
who don't have vaginas?
notice how I said
Or women who don't have titties and
Okay.
vaginas?
you're missing what I'm trying to say here. What I'm saying is that outside of sexuality, women provide very little value to men, and if they didn't have said sexuality, men would not spend time hanging out with them.
Men would have spent time hanging out with them because women are beautiful. Women are sexy. They dress nice.
That's
they
my
will
point.
carry themselves.
You made all. Notice
But at
how
the same
even
time-
when you said they would hang out with them, you gave all the things I said as to why men
No,
deal
but
with
you
them.
started using. No, I asked you, would you hang out with men more because of women? Because if women didn't have all those things, would you hang out with men more? Because you're basically going
Yeah,
after
if women didn't
men.
have the sexuality.
Sexuality is the first thing that you're supposed to be having. It's a spectrum. You're supposed to be something that you pursue, but you're supposed to pursue women because they have more feminine qualities than men.
Yeah, my point I'm trying to make here is that men only pursue women for sexuality. If women didn't have sexuality, men would not pursue them, and men probably would not want to spend time with them. And my point is that women provide very little utility to men outside of sex. That's my blunt position.
Not really. They
Vote out,
can
though.
have guidance.
You got voted out?
Yep, I see.
Okay.
Yo, who's this guy's parents? What is he saying? What is he talking about?
So, I mean, come on, ladies, if you put it up.
Yeah, ladies, if you put your paddle up, you got to step up. Frank, go.
Jesus
Frank.
Christ.
Go, buddy. There you go. Okay. All right.
Hi guys, my
Yes.
name is Genesis. What else
Oh, give
am
your
I?
age and what you do for work and stuff.
I'm 19. I'm a model, a sugar baby. I'm single.
Hey, well, it is Miami, right?
That's just an occupation.
Yes.
Hey, it's Miami, so we gotta. Hey, it's like the most Miami panel ever. Okay, yeah. So my position is women, outside of sexuality, don't provide much utility to men.
What is he talking about? Who's
I
this guy's
completely
parent?
agree, especially with
Alright.
with how
Who raised
things
this
are nowadays. That's the only reason why
Don't he
I
have a
approach as a
mother?
woman.
Sister?
So
All right.
All right.
Who's he talking
Okay.
about?
that's I haven't disagreed with anything. That's why she like.
Yeah, you
spit
just
her
wanted girls
drink
off
out
the panel?
because
This dude's stripping.
All right, who disagree? Raise your hand.
Yeah, who's someone else that raised the paddle? Oh, you
I
want to
just-
come? All right.
I get it. No. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So my position is women provide very little. Obviously, I gave a prompt that's kind of funny. If women didn't have tits or vaginas, men wouldn't talk to them. But the
Okay,
point,
he's being funny.
the main bottom line, ladies, to simplify it is women provide very little
Hyperbolic speech,
utility
I
to
guess.
men outside of sexuality. What do you disagree with?
I'm like 50-50.
Okay.
Some women do not have personality at all.
Okay,
They
you
can't
think
think
personality?
for themselves.
Okay.
So a lot of men do not enjoy their company. However, there are some women, probably about 40% of women.
Okay.
You're not an evil person just because you drew pictures. I saw an eyeball with legs.
I know we're supposed to be scared of it, but it's kind of beautiful.
Amber was the only one doing what we're supposed to be doing, not running from the pain, but feeling it.
That can do more than just have sex.
Sure. But what I would argue is that men don't even care about their personality if they don't meet the look factor first.
I disagree.
So the sexuality needs to the sexuality precedes the personality.
I disagree.
Okay. Why do you disagree?
Just from personal experience, I have a lot of guy friends. Majority.
She
of them
belongs to the
guys.
streets.
I have, I think, one girlfriend. And
So you think those guys hang out with you because of your personality?
Hell yeah. Can
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Because I'm not giving nothing up. Like, what we talk about is business ideas. We talk about their mental health, my mental health.
Fair.
We talk about things that's going on in the world.
Okay. So you friend zone them?
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
And they friends on me too.
I don't think so.
I do think so.
I think if the opportunity presented itself, they would have sex with you.
They think I'm their brother.
Oh, I got a whole.
Hold on. Don't ruin it. Yeah, you don't think they would?
No.
All right, let's get her phone real quick. How about you call them live on air?
No.
You don't want to call them live on air? Put it to the test. We can get your phone. You call them. Just tell them. Literally tell them, hey, wondering why we never took it to the next step. And let's see what they say. Let's put that personality to the test.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna call your guy, put on speaker, hold it up to the mic, and don't worry. At the end, you can tell him I'm just kidding. All right. So you don't put yourself in a weird spot. Dude gets a horn dog and fucking calls you all night. But yeah, you're just gonna call him and say, hey, Tyrone, why did we ever become something? Sorry, I'm just assuming. I don't know.
What? You're black.
Am I black? I don't know. Everyone tells me I'm not. So I don't know.
To Twitter.
I don't know what I am anymore. Some days I'm Indian, some days I'm a Sanic, some days I'm an Arab. I don't know. They tell me I'm all kinds of shit. Okay. So yeah. So ladies, I need everybody to be quiet. I want you to call him and say, all right, why didn't we ever become anything?
I don't know. I gotta find a good one.
Come on, man. You call the one that you like the most. Oh, and not the gay guy.
No, he's not gay.
Not a gay one, because we've had that where girls call the gay one. Oh, you call him? All right, put it up to the mic so they can hear, and put on speaker. Everybody be quiet, please.
I think he's on speaker. I'm calling on Instagram though, so it's like, is it ringing?
Call that nigga on Instagram? Holy.
Yeah. I don't want him to have my number.
Are y'all even friends?
Yes, we're friends.
Bro, that proves my point even more.
No, it doesn't. It's just.
Yeah. Yeah, he to you he's just a friend, but to him he's like, damn, I'm trying.
No, I don't think so. Hold on, I'm gonna call again.
Okay.
Second time's the charm.
Where's Kenneth?
Maybe he's not answering because this is a sign. But here you go.
Okay. I think that pretty much proves our point. She wouldn't even give him the phone number. Okay. So anyway, my position is women, men are superior. Sorry, no.
Talking to, I don't
women
see it.
have very little utility out of sexuality. I think, to be honest with you, that these guys converse with you in business and get to know your personality on the pretense that they're hoping that they can have sex with you in the future.
I want to say, okay, possibly, but maybe only one or two made little hints. Not all of them.
Well, you got to understand that men are terrified of rejection in 2025. And I'm going to assume that these men that you're friends with are probably lower status, maybe not as attractive, don't have as much money, don't have some status, so they're not attractive enough. But they're nice conversationalists or something.
No, I only converse with people that I feel like is on my level or above me.
Okay, so they might not be arousing. Maybe they're not good looking. Maybe they're not tall enough. Maybe they're fat. Maybe they have a girlfriend, but they still want you. There's a multitude of different reasons why women put guys in the friend zone. But the point I'm trying to make is that notice how you can be friends with someone that is at a higher echelon than you, that you get value from, but they're not really getting value back from you, even though you think you are. The real value they want is the sexuality, but they're not getting that. So you're extracting all the value from them. So that's what I mean when I say being friends with women is useless and women get all the value.
Battles?
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I didn't even get to say this.
All right, well,
All right, well, whoever got her out, just I hope you got something better to say. Just raise it back up and come back if they don't say anything better. Okay. So the argument is, my position is, women provide little value outside of sexuality.
Yes, okay. So, don't men have the highest suicide rate? Like, no, wait, just go along with
Sure,
me.
yes, they do.
Okay, right.
Sure.
So women are more nurturing because men think with their pineal gland. So when you have a bad day, but when you have a bad day and you want to talk to somebody, your bro's just gonna be like, suck it up, let's go fuck some bitches. A woman is gonna be like, come on, babe, they're gonna nurture you, they're gonna make you feel better about yourself. And maybe because you hang around men all day, and other men probably hang around men all day, they're depressed, they don't feel well mentally, and then so I suppose I'm trying to say the value we provide is nurturing and emotional, and
Sure.
men don't have that.
I can talk about that a little bit. So, what I've realized between men and women, right, when they're confiding in each other, women just want to talk to somebody and talk about their problems. They don't really care about solutions. Men, on the other hand, they typically talk about their problems looking for a solution, because for men to open up, it's got to be worth it. For women to open up, it's like, oh yeah, just open up. So, and this happens all the time when I talk with women. Like, they'll just want to vent their problems out. They don't really care about a solution. But with men, it's like they're looking for a solution. So I would argue talking to men is far more beneficial, because number one, they are probably dealing with your problems to some degree, and they can actually provide some advice, assuming they've accomplished something. Versus a woman just going to hear your problems but not really be able to help you. And you look like a bitch now. I don't think telling women your problems is a good idea as a man, ever.
Oh yeah, I've heard you say that before.
That's why.
But why do you think you're advising men that they shouldn't confide in women, and then, like, I feel like you're just giving them bad advice?
Okay. Let me ask you a question then. Let's say, let's use a female example here. Let's say you went to the nail salon, and they did a shitty job, really bad job, right? And nails came out fucked up. Asian girl overcharged you. You break you by whatever, and you go home and you're pissed off, and your man tells you, oh, well, it's not that big a deal. Like, you should get your nail done like this and done like that. But he doesn't know anything about nails or proper salons or workmanship or any of this stuff. Would you take his advice seriously?
No.
Probably not, right?
No.
Why?
Probably not. Because he's not as experienced on the topic as I am.
And he's not qualified, correct?
Correct.
And he hasn't been through your feminine experiences, understanding what should be done and what shouldn't be done when it comes to nails.
But I would want him to be like, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Sure.
Emotionally.
And that actually proves my point before, where women just want to be heard. They don't really care about a solution.
Men just want to find a solution, and sometimes women just want to be heard.
Well, let me give you, and that's the big difference, where when men talk about their problems, they want a solution. Women just want to be heard. It doesn't help to just be heard for us. It helps for you guys. But let's go back to that scenario with the nails. So the man isn't going to give you good advice, right? So you're going to kind of go ahead and figure it out on your own, or talk to your girlfriends, because they might be able to help you more, right? Because they have the same problem. Maybe, hey, I know a better hair salon. Oh, that bitch sucks. Oh, I know, you can write a review here. You can probably talk with them and get a solution, correct?
Sure.
They're better equipped than your boyfriend. Would that be fair to say, to help you in this problem with your nails?
Sure, yeah.
Perfect. Same exact situation with being a man. We go through things that you guys will never ever experience and don't understand. So it's better to talk to men that understand those problems and can give you a solution, versus just talking about it with a woman. Because unfortunately, women can't help men with most of their problems.
I disagree.
You agreed to it. You agreed to the concept a second ago.
Well, I disagree now.
All right. I think that, yeah, you got voted out. All right, well, thanks for trying. All right.
Miss Ukraine, welcome back.
Hello, Miss
Sorry,
Ukraine.
guys, I don't understand English so good. I don't understand your questions. Next
Okay,
time,
sure.
please repeat to me. So,
Swollen legs aren't the problem. They might be edema symptoms. What looks like just puffy, tired legs might be something deeper. Edema happens when the body's drainage system, the lymph, slows down. And when it does, fluid has nowhere to go. You can prop your legs up, cut the salt, walk more. If the system underneath isn't moving, the swelling stays. Edema isn't just about what you see. It's about what's happening underneath the surface. And your body wants you to notice. You don't need
So, okay, I will speak about my country, not about America, because what I understand in America, the women, the girls, all the cultural is completely different from mine, and what you're saying is completely different from mine. In my country, it's all opposite. The men dream to be with women, because women are, it's like the best friends. It's like a team. The women take care about the house, about the food, they cook and cleaning, they listen to the guys, they do everything. Actually, for men, it's a big luck to be with women. We're beautiful. We take care about ourselves, about him, about children, about everything. We do all the job. So because of this, in my country, most of the people living together many years. For example, my mom and papa together 40 years. They have 4 children, and they're still together, and they're still happy. They're kissing each other, hugging each other. So they.
Do you remember what my argument was?
what women can give to men more, not only sex?
No, I said women don't provide much utility to men outside of sex.
We do a lot. If not women, men become the monkeys. Because we inspire you to be better every day. And you know, we have this special energy.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I think any guy that needs inspiration from women is fucked. Think about it. Do you really want to be your husband's inspiration? Like, he should already be inspired to work anyway. I would argue women want a guy that's productive with or without them.
But you know, there is a very good sentence, like with any billionaire, there is the woman who helped him to become billionaire. Because he believed in him.
They just say that to make you guys feel better.
No, I know a lot of samples. No, it's not like that. It's a lot of samples. Do you know any guy who was single all his life and he become billionaire? Maybe now because of the crypto, because now it's a bit more easy way. But especially before.
As a matter of fact, gay men make a lot more money than heterosexual men.
How? How's he doing this?
Because, yeah, so.
What jobs they do?
Well, the thing is, look, and I hate to use this example, but it's true. Gay men outperform heterosexual men financially. They make more money, they save more money, and it's because dealing with women is a huge wealth drain. The average man over a lifetime loses about $7 million in the pursuit of women. This was shown in a book by Aaron Clary, The Book of Numbers. Roughly $7 million heterosexual man will lose over the pursuit of women over a lifetime.
Not lose, he's having fun, he's enjoying his life. It's not losing. Losing is when you do something bad, but he's enjoying his life.
I mean, if he lost $7 million, I would argue that's losing.
So what if he's so smart? If he earns 7 millions, he will do more. No problem.
The point I'm trying to make is that heterosexual men pay a hefty cost for dealing with women, because you're trying to say, oh, a single man, are they going to do as good? I'm saying they'll do better. And if they're gay, they don't have to deal with women. They make even more money.
I don't think so, because the gay man also pretends they are women, as they do the same stuff. They try to get in money from the other gays. Gay men always separate the check. There's no. Come on, bro. I've been in the gay club a couple days ago, and they speak about that. Every gay dream to find a rich gay. Yes.
Though that does exist.
No, that exists everyone.
Yeah, no. Though that does exist, men are far more likely to pay their own tab, and they don't necessarily expect being given money like women are. Women have a sense of entitlement when they deal with men. That's on a whole other level.
But you know that a gay who pretends they are women, and they make the women position in any gay relationship, so they expect that.
Okay, remember, the argument is women provide very little utility to men outside of sex. That is my position. And you made the argument that they can make more money with a woman. I argue women, if anything, take money from you. They're a liability, in other words.
My dear,
most women are not an asset. Most women are a bill.
The problem is why men choose the women who suck in your money. Why you don't choose the right woman? Why you don't choose the woman with the good soul? It's your problem that you choose in the bitch who suck in your money. Whose problem it is?
That's
yours.
The majority of women. I don't think you understand that.
So who is guilty that you spent in money and take the bitch? Take the good girl.
Even good girls are expensive.
Come on.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Come on, the good girl, she has a work, she has a good education, she spent a lot of time to improve herself.
Let's stay on the argument. Women provide little utility outside of sex. What is your argument to that?
I don't want to argue. I come here for having fun. And the fresh didn't come because he's scared to leave me again.
We'll get friends to come and pick you up.
I wanted to see him and ask how.
Yeah, I know. She came for fresh and he's not here. She's mad. She's like, what the fuck?
I already sent him a message.
We'll text him and tell him to show up.
I lost 2 pounds, fresh.
I'll message him for you.
Yes, well, this is more fun. Do you have any more funny questions?
No, that's it. I thank you for proving that women are pretty useless outside of sex.
All
right. Who's up next?
I will be the real woman. I'll obey to you and say, yes, you're right. This is the best joke of the woman.
All right. Who's up next? Did anyone else want to come in, or I go to the next topic?
Let's change this.
Next prompt, I was going to give him a chance because you didn't get to finish what you're saying before. Yeah, so the argument is women provide little value to men outside of sex. What is your...
Really, honestly, do you go to your bros for comfort to be able to talk?
Actually,
Or do
I
you
think
go to
it's
women?
I think it's better to go to your friends. Yeah, your
You
guy
go
friends.
to your men for support and to talk.
Yeah.
Even after every session that you have here, you go to the club. Do you go to the club to chill with the bros, or you go to the club to ball out and spend it on the bitches?
Okay, are you asking me this personally or men in general?
No, I'm just talking about you personally.
Okay, now I'll answer your question, but I don't think this is an adequate representation of men.
No, but
I don't go to the
saying,
club.
But aren't you a man?
I am, but I don't go to the club.
I understand that, but I'm just.
You want me to
saying,
answer more generally then, so I can give you a better answer?
No, basically,
Yeah.
I was just saying, men genuinely don't go to their other bros for comfort. Sometimes they need a woman to be able to reach out to. They don't care if she's ugly. They don't care if she looks good. They don't care if she looks pretty. They don't go to their homies and bros because they can't vent to their homies, or they can't vent to their guys like they could vent to the female.
What I'm
they
trying
don't feel
to-
like they could be feminine and open up and be soft with their dudes because they might get judged based on what they say or how they say it.
Okay, so here's the thing. That's actually a mistake to not look. Remember the nail example I gave her earlier?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, like if you're having it's weird. I listen to everything you said and then you just like, what the hell? Yeah, like you just say what you
I'm
said
sorry,
and you
I was
listen.
looking at the chat. My apologies.
Yeah. Stupid. So you're saying go to the club and okay, because you made a couple things here.
Sorry.
Number one, men don't go to the club to open up to women. They want to get laid. That's a physical release. That's number one. Number two, you mentioned why are guys going to open up to their friends, their guy friends, instead of women. The reason why men should talk to their guy friends is because men are in a better position to dispense advice than women are. Remember the example I gave with her and the nails? You're not going to go to your boyfriend to get legitimate strategic advice on how to deal with your nail problem and getting overcharged at the shop and finding a better person. You're going to go to another woman or someone that can actually advise you in that. Same thing with men. Going to women and talking about your problems isn't going to be helpful because, quite frankly, women don't live the same life that men do. I think women live life on easy mode, if I'm going to be all the way honest. So what the hell do I look like asking someone who plays the game on easy mode how to deal with hard mode problems?
Can I? Can I
Yeah, go
rebuttal?
ahead. I'm done.
Personally, I don't feel like men feel comfortable enough. The bros are there for support. They're there to ball out. They're there to enjoy, but they're not there to give you the comfort and that nourishing situation as a man. They can't sit here and talk. A lot of the dudes that hang around other dudes, it's fun to hang around men all the time. It's fun to ball out with your homies. But at the end of the day, when it comes to certain situations, can you go to the homies and be like, hey, this, that, I'm going through this emotions, I'm going through this struggles, I'm going through this pain, I'm going through this hurt. You can't go to the homies. So you gotta, the next
Actually,
best
you
thing you
should.
could go to no, because the homies don't understand.
They do.
All men are built and they're all raised differently.
That's
And
where
the one
that's
thing
where
that-
you're mistaken. They actually do understand because men go
but
through
not
the
all
same
men
things.
understand. Some dudes, they go to their homies. They want to go to their men. They want to go to their bros to be able to reach out and talk to them.
How Texas families can eat whatever they want.
So is that your mom?
No, that's my grandma.
Wait, what? How old is she?
She's like 60.
She is 60? She looks insane.
All my friends are like, is she almost that big? I'm like, no. She's eating a hot dog, for God's sake.
So who's that?
That's my mom.
What? She looks incredible. And that's your dad? Wow. I need to know their secret.
It's a super simple thing that Chuck Norris does, apparently. Seriously, in 1 month, everything changed for them.
Is it like a workout?
No, they don't work out.
Okay, I have to know what this is.
She showed me a video on it. Hold on.
It felt like my entire body was on fire. I remember waking Chuck up and telling him, "You need to take me to the hospital." At the time, I had no idea I'd been poisoned by a series of MRIs.
It was scary.
The damage to my brain was severe, and I could barely speak. I lost muscle mass, and I couldn't even get out of the bed. I had an IV in me for 5 months.
But the problem is they can't talk to them. Why? Because they don't feel like they can open up and be honest and be truthful with a lot of the things. So that's why they always feel like they have to put on a show or put on a facade, put on some type of something for another man to be able to feed into. And they don't have to pursue nobody beautiful. They don't have to pursue somebody sexy. Look at all the niggas who need money. Tax season come around, who they go to? The big bitches. The ugly hoes. Why? You think about it though. You said men don't need women. men don't want to pursue women about sexually, but why pursue women if they're not sexually attractive? Majority of non-sexually attractive people got money. So that's
All right.
a real
So
real
let me
answer.
respond to your thing. So you mentioned that they need to go to women for comfort. That's a mistake. Again, with men, looking for comfort is the problem, because as a man, we have a burden of performance. We have to go out there, make money, acquire resources, acquire status. Only women can be vulnerable and still be taken seriously. Like, men have to show strength. So I would argue, you're saying you can go to your homies, they'll make fun of you. You'd be surprised at how, like, going to your friends and, like, talking about your problems, you can come up with a solution. Going to your girl and talking about your problems actually makes you less attractive. Women don't want a guy that's going to sit there and sob on them. They want a guy who's going to be a problem solver and just understands how to fix a problem. What's more attractive? The guy that comes to you and says, oh, I don't know how we're going to pay rent this month. Or he shuts up. You don't know about it. He goes and talks to his friends, figures out a way, and comes back and pays the rent. The reality is women are not equipped to handle male problems, because you guys, with all due respect, women aren't loyal. And what I mean by this is, you guys are not inherently loyal creatures. You guys are loyal to the strongest man that can protect you and provide for you. So this is why women, this is a biological thing. Look it up, Brifold's Law. Brifold's Law basically states that as long as a man provides value, a woman will continue. Are you paying it? Are you paying it? She's not even paying attention, bro.
No, I was paying attention to what
Yeah, they
Sean
voted her
said.
out anyway. She doesn't pay attention.
I was paying attention.
What was the last sentence I said?
But you said men are.
Go ahead. What is the last sentence I said?
They said change the topic, but honestly, I don't feel like men can be able to reach other heights that they can reach with women.
I just explained to you why men will reach more heights.
Do you only choose, if you choose to vent to a man, do you choose to vent to other men, or do you choose to lay down with a woman? Like that's what I'm saying.
That's two completely different things.
No, but that's what I'm saying. When you open up to somebody, who do you open up to?
To other men that are actually equipped to handle your problems. Women cannot fix your problems.
Are they feminine men? Are they masculine men?
Yeah, masculine men.
Because are they extremely understanding men? Have they been raised the right way in a decent parent home?
That's irrelevant.
It
What
is.
matters?
All
Okay,
those
so
are factors.
this comes back to the problem that women don't understand men. I said it earlier. When men talk to men and have a problem, they're looking for a solution. When women talk to other women, they're looking for comfort. We don't give a fuck about comfort. You care about comfort. We want a solution. A woman is not going to give you a solution to your masculine problem. All it can do is hurt you. When you sit there and say, I don't know, I'm going to pay the bills, and you sit there and you cry, she'll console you in the back and shit, but then she's going to say, damn, this nigga's a bitch. I'm going to go find somebody else. So the reality is women are not equipped to handle masculine problems. They're just not. Women look for comfort. We look for solutions. Going to a woman to try to get your problem fixed is futile, because women don't really give a shit about helping men that can't help themselves.
Can I speak? What about a working woman? Somebody who works avidly.
That's even worse.
A woman who works.
That's even worse.
If a man say, oh, we can't get this bill paid, you'd be
That's
like,
even
oh, okay,
worse.
what about this? Some women, believe it or not, no offense, in certain places they start selling their bodies to be able to structure the home. They hit the strip club, they hit all different stuff. They grind, have 2-3 jobs,
And then they will leave.
they can be able to keep the house.
And then they will leave, because
they
women
stay around.
When women make their own money,
in bad situations,
when women
they
make
stay
their own
around.
money, the last thing they want to do is support a man. Last thing they want to do is support a man.
Believe it or not, no. When women make good money, they don't. When women make money, they don't need a man, because they make enough money. They have support.
Okay, repeat that sentence again.
When women make enough money, they don't really need a man.
Okay,
because
say
they
that
can
one more
take
time
care.
again.
Make enough.
When women make what? What did you say? When
they
women make money?
enough money, they really don't need a man.
You do understand your sentence just defeated your entire argument, right?
No, it didn't. It didn't. But that's what I'm saying. You said women cannot be able to fight off or fend for the household if they couldn't pay rent. But here's the thing: if a man does a man have to work harder, or does the woman have to work
first,
harder?
I said if a man can't provide, a woman's going to get rid of him. Then you said, oh no, but women can make their own money. I said, okay, if they make their own money, it's going to be even worse. Then you literally follow up and say, yeah, if women make their own money, they don't need a man.
That's very much true. That is very much true. But I'm saying what I was saying.
Bruh.
So what are you arguing?
All right, yeah, I think you got voted out. We'll move. No, she's voted out. She's voted out. She's voted out. Yeah, you can
That's what
come.
I'm
You can come
saying.
in. She got voted out.
Men need women's support to be able to move forward. If not, they end up like hard men and always feel like they need to do the right thing. Let's just be honest with that.
And that's what women want. Go ahead.
Hi, Cherry's back.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily disagree, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Men definitely like to be little spoons sometimes. So men like to express, their feelings towards their woman just a little bit. Like they want to be comforted sometimes, because then you wouldn't be having the fucking 6'2" guy with like the 5'6", 5'3" girl over here hugging up on him, trying to giving him comfort. You'd be surprised how many men want to be little spoon. You really would be surprised. I'm not saying your argument is wrong. What I am saying is that there are still men out there who are like, they have that sensitivity in them where maybe they didn't get it from their moms, which I think she was trying to touch on, like how they were raised. But like men sometimes in most situations, he's probably going to go to his bros because he's going to be like, all right. But then there could be that one time where, like, men like to be babied, too. Like, not all men want to be strong all goddamn day long. Like, sometimes they want to be, like, a girlfriend's little baby. And you can't be your homeboy's little baby because he's going to make you be a man.
The argument is, if women didn't have titties and ass, men wouldn't really talk to them. In other words, women provide very little value outside of their sexuality.
Okay, that was the question. That was
the prompt, yes.
So how the hell we okay, my bad.
Because she was saying that women can provide. Because her argument was women can provide emotional support, and I was arguing that men don't really need emotional support from women. They need, if anything, they need solutions from other men that are equipped to handle their problems. I don't think advice from women is viable.
No, because we're giving it from a more emotional mommy stance instead of.
And not only that, you're giving it from I live life on easy mode stance. And the other thing also that why it doesn't work is because women lose attraction for you when you defer to their authority. If I ask you questions, that assumes me and you are equal. That's not attractive to women.
Yeah, especially depends on what the questions are about, because I don't know nothing.
Like women are like it's very simple. It like if you actually boil it down, it all makes sense. Women are inferior to men. Women are attracted to men that are superior to them. If I ask you questions, yeah.
Like even
it's natural. So if I come in and I try to make you an equal and say, well, what do you think about this? Can you give me your opinion on this? Oh my God, I need your help on this. You're gonna look at me like, oh, this guy's an equal to me. Ew, I'm not attracted.
Yeah, I need to find someone smarter.
Yeah, women want decisive men that kind of have it figured out.
Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with you, but I do say that men. I mean, even if women didn't have the boobs and butt and stuff, I mean, you're not trying to little spoon your bro, so you need women to.
That proves my point even more. Women are used for sexuality.
She's defeated.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's change the topic.
All right. What's the next prompt? Oh, guys, Castle Club CC17 active for another week, ninjas. So make sure to get in there. Who's
not feminist? We are not.
Okay,
all right, the next prompt is if you're over 30, you're expired.
How Gen X are getting their teenage bodies back.
So this is my mom and this is my grandma. I recently posted a picture of the three of us and people were shocked. They are demanding to know your secrets. So what are they? Is it some new trendy diet?
That boy flew.
Nope. I love going out to eat too much.
So then what's your go-to workout?
I don't work out.
You have to tell me what you're doing.
This is going to sound kind of funny. I learned it from Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris?
He just does one simple thing every morning, and now I do too.
I have to know what this is.
He made a video about it. Let me show you.
It felt like my entire body was on fire. I remember waking Chuck up and telling him, you need to take me to the hospital. At the time, I had no idea I'd been poisoned by a series of MRIs.
Oh, it was scary.
The damage to my brain was severe, and I could barely speak. I lost muscle mass, and I couldn't even get out of the bed. I had an IV in me for 5 months, every day. And through it all, my wonderful husband never left my side. How many books did you read?
17 books.
Look at me now. I'm healthier than I've ever been. Thank you, honey. It's because of you that I know that I'm still here, and a lot of prayer.
So, what did you change?
Well, what Chuck discovered was a game changer for us. And I'll tell you, it's nothing to do with crazy exercises or fad diets, nothing like that. And it's just really simple. Chuck and I do this one thing every day.
Yeah, we do.
And lots of other people are feeling great too.
Within the first 2 weeks, I already feel the difference.
I lost like 20 pounds.
I'm in great shape, and I have the energy.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
First, yeah.
I gotta run that back, yo. Hold on. I gotta run that back. So I went here. Then I looked down. I was like, oh, there's a trap.
Okay. Yo, Iraq, just not up and ask Martin to go on a date. Okay. Okay, Noel, appreciate it. Men can cheat and keep that main relationship long term, but women can't cheat ever. All right, fair enough.
All right.
How many of you guys agree with that one? That might be a prompt in itself.
I'll save it.
What did he just say?
I'll save it.
Thanks. Bring on the 304's cooking time, all right? Going back to yesterday's discussion about the Allah Akbar boy, being a Jeep myself, the rebuttal would be that the girls in their culture are not like the Miami girls. Little do they know that most of these bitches are huge libs and feminists. Nigga, what are you talking about?
Oh, I know he's saying.
I'm confused.
Is he saying Muslim girls?
He's saying
the regular girls, they're liberals and feminists, and they pray 3/4 times a day. That's what he's saying.
No, I get that, but like, what did he said yesterday's discussion? I don't know what he's
saying. There's not much of a difference between Miami girls and religious girls.
I'm confused.
That's what he's trying to say.
I don't know which episode he's talking about. Take over. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. We're gonna do better. We're gonna. Our shit is better.
We are not stupid. It's just some of us agree with him, so it's hard to argue with someone when you see their point of view. Okay.
Well, that's just you. Some other girls disagree, and they can't really. All right. After. Things are calling her. After the new OP episodes?
One Piece.
Oh, okay. What else? That's it? All right, cool. What do we got? We got like 10,000 plus watching on all the platforms?
Yep.
Nice. Okay. All right. The next prompt is going to be, we can do that one. I like that one that One Chess had. So, ladies, let's pull that up on the screen real quick. And guys, if you guys got a good prompt, we will select it. Especially from Castle Club or OSS Ninjas. And I think we got some OSS things probably too. Mo. So feel free to look at there.
A lot of those chats were also from OSS.
Oh, they were from there? Okay, sweet. Okay, let's go ahead and do that one with One Chess. Can we put it on screen? You can just show it on screen.
Yeah, the one.
And then type it on the side.
Like the one from that said "fuck Jubilee." It was from OSS.
Okay. Men can cheat and keep the main relationship long term, but women can't cheat ever. Who disagrees with that? And you can kind of come in. He's basically saying men can cheat and women can't. Men are capable of cheating and women are not. Anyone? No, disagree. Anyone disagree? Okay, who wants to come first? The Ukraine or? All right, don't forget the argument. It's men can cheat and women can't.
I am saying nobody can cheat each other because if you have relationship, it should be pure and built on the trust.
That's right.
So we are together to have a family, kids, and beautiful life. And if you cheat, then go away. Yeah,
I think his argument isn't necessarily that that it's good. He's saying that men are capable of cheating and the relationship won't be destroyed. Versus if women cheat, the relationship is destroyed. That's what he's trying to say.
I think everybody is different, but I mean, I would not forgive the cheating. Somebody could forgive. So me not. I would not.
Okay, let me make it simple for you.
Right.
If you were in a relationship with a guy, what's worse, you cheating or him cheating?
What are they arguing?
I would not cheat.
No, but hypothetically, what would be worse?
I would not cheat even hypothetically, yes.
Okay, you wouldn't cheat.
Yes. Never.
Okay. Why wouldn't you cheat?
Because this is my personality. Because my mama raised me like that, and for what I have relationship? I have relationship to have relationship.
Now, why did your mom raise you like that?
Because she was like that. Because she teach me.
And why was she like that?
Because her mother probably raised her like that.
Okay, so it's fair to say that this has happened over many generations.
I think yes, because in my country actually it's very was judging if woman walking around. It was bad shame.
Now why is it bad shame? Hold on, let's keep going. Why is it bad shame?
If somebody knows that you're doing this, like wow, nobody talk to you, everybody to say the beach, you're a beach, and it was big shame, and so nobody want to have this claim. Yeah.
Okay. Now when you have this shame,
yes.
What happens to the woman?
Actually, the society would not like to talk to you, especially the man would never want to have you. What I by the way, is surprising, like in America, the girls bragging, I'm OnlyFans models, like they bragging to be bitches, they bragging. Like in my country, it's not possible. Even the girls would do OnlyFans, they would do it very, very hiddenly, that nobody know it, because it's a shame.
Okay.
Shame for your family, especially for the parents, if somebody know from your parents.
All right, so let me make sure I have this right. The reason why is because it hurts their ability to find a man.
Of course.
And it hurts their family.
In my sorry to interrupt you. In my country, the man always, when he before start to dating you, he always asks the other guys and the society, who is this girl, with who she fuck, what is her reputation. The reputation is very important, because if your reputation is bad, so sorry, you cannot. In my country, you will not be able to get like high status man.
Okay.
Possibly.
All right. Now let's reverse it.
Yes.
Let's say the man has sex with a bunch of women. Does his ability to get women be hurt by that?
Yeah, it's a different. It's a different.
Okay. So
Men
thank
are
you for
lucky.
proving my point
They can fuck
for
it
me. Yep. So now you see why men can cheat and women can't. Okay, great. I like that you demonstrated that for us.
up. Welcome.
And she's from the other side of the world. This is universal. All right, who's up next? Oh yeah, you had some. Okay. Men can cheat, women can't.
I disagree.
Okay, sure.
I disagree.
Why do you disagree?
Men can cheat, but women can't. When men.
Let me clarify. It's not that they can, it's that men are capable and the relationship can still be intact, versus if the woman cheats, it's over. That's what he's saying.
That's not necessarily.
Okay, why do you
Some
disagree?
men depend on that woman. Believe it or not, I know it sounds cliche. I know it sounds fucked up, but some men depend on a woman for I don't know what specifically, but they depend on that woman to keep that relationship going.
Next topic, please.
Believe it or not, it's very much true. Men okay, let's talk about the problem. Men can cheat, but women can't. I said I personally disagree.
Let me rephrase this so you understand this very. What I'm saying is that men are capable of cheating, and the relationship can still stay intact. However, if the woman cheats, the relationship is over.
Not necessarily.
Okay, why do you say that?
Because some men are. Have you ever seen that? Okay, have you ever seen that meme where he's like, oh, well, did you sleep with him? Yeah, I slept with him. You fucking bitch. And then he goes off, and then he's like, can we get back together? And she's like, nah, I don't want to get back together.
Well, ask yourself, why do they not want to get back? Why does she not want to get back together with him?
She just an independent woman. Believe it or not, in my opinion, I believe women can cheat. If the man really does love her and really does respect her as a woman, she can, believe it or not, she can sleep with whoever. Think about porn stars. They cheat every single day.
And how do those relationships go?
They're still with their partners.
They're not actually.
They still have partners continuously every single day.
They can never it's every porn star I've ever met.
So you telling me a woman cannot cheat in a relationship, but a man can cheat in a relationship and he can still be able to move forward. But a woman could cheat in a relationship, but the relationship still can't be intact. Men forgive women too. Men forgive women for
That's
eating.
what it comes down to.
I mean, sorry, not
Forgiving.
eating. Sorry. Men forgive women for being in relationships.
Oh, you hungry, huh?
No, I'm not hungry.
Yeah, come on, don't lie to
that
us.
one, bro.
No, I'm not hungry.
I know you hungry. Don't lie to us.
Alright, so let's get this going. I'm gonna try to throw this bottle, and hopefully that thing can come and break that open for me. Let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen. Come on. That didn't work. That did not work. That did not work. Okay, so since that did not work, try something else. I need to try something else. What if I threw the bottle? Ah! What the hell? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Anybody in the chat? Come on, man. What should I do? What should I do? Let me see. Any advice from the chat? Nope. What should I do? Wait, hold on. Maybe that's not where I go. Maybe I should go there. Maybe I should go here. Maybe I should go. Nope. That's what I can.
Oh my gosh.
So you want my dogs?
Niggas are about to cook. All right.
Nah. Basically, what I was saying about that, but women can cheat in a relationship if men really love the woman enough. If they really have a structure and they really have a good relationship, she could cheat and she could leave in the relationship, or she could go sleep around with whoever she wants to and come back. It might be a little bit more of a pushover type dude, but at the end of the day, if he's a pushover, he's gonna take that woman back regardless. If he really loves her and really cares for her, doesn't matter who she sleeps with. He's gonna always take her back. Same thing, and that denotes to the point that you said men are willing to cheat and women will take them back. But what if a woman takes them back in the situation? What if he really loves her and really cares for her, and he says, oh, I don't care how much men you slept with, I don't care how much dudes you fucked around with, I don't care how much people you pursued.
All right, how many men have you had sex with?
Do I have to say that?
No, you don't actually. The purpose of asking that question was to demonstrate something. You don't feel comfortable answering that question, right?
No, I don't.
Okay. No, I'm saying you don't feel comfortable answering that question,
right?
No,
I don't feel comfortable answering that question.
Now instead of answering that question, let's go into peel it. Why did you feel uncomfortable answering that question?
Because it's just a random question that I'm just not answering. Because a lot of people just don't want to put their body count out there. They don't want to just put their sexual history and people that they've slept with and how many people that they slept with.
Okay.
They don't want to have to get involved in that. But in my opinion,
that boy's on the ceiling. Is he still up there? Yes. It didn't work. Did it work? It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. It did not work. Oh snap, there's no more? You still up there? Yo. Go on somewhere, boy. You still up there? Let me see. I think it worked. I think it worked. Because they closed the little vending machine thing. the beer cooler thing is closed. So I must be able to go over here. I think the trap is this on. Word. I'm back in action. Let's go. I'm back in action. Let's go.
If it's the right female with the right attitude and he really fucks with her and he really likes who she is as a person, he'll accept her for who she is.
Okay, let's kind of just deal with
of her cheating.
So, look, I asked you that question on purpose. I didn't expect you to answer it. Actually, I knew that you were going to hesitate. I already pre-planned it. The reason why you hesitated is because women understand intrinsically that their body count is tied to their worth, and that worth is tied to their ability to find a man in the future. She kind of described it earlier, Miss Ukraine. And this is something that's been all across the world, whether it's Hispanic culture, Islamic, Muslim culture, Arab culture, Christian culture, Jewish culture. It doesn't really matter. Chinese culture, all across the world, female promiscuity has always been admonished, right? And you hesitated to give the answer because you know deep down, if you give that answer, well, that could disqualify you from certain opportunities from certain men. And I'm not saying that to attack you, but if I asked any of the women here, they would be uncomfortable answering that. Rightfully so, because women understand that their body count is tied to their virtue. Their virtue is what makes them attractive to men, and so forth.
But
Now,
what if I had a high body count? Will you feel like my virtue would go down?
significantly,
or you feel
yes.
like
And your ability
me
to
as
find a man will go down off of that as well. This is why women don't like to disclose their sexual history. And there's a biological reason for that.
And that's understandable.
Yeah. Now, the reason for this is because it's easy for women to have sex. It doesn't take skill. However, it takes a lot of skill for a man to have sex. If a man has sex with a lot of women, he's doing something right. Whether you guys want to say, oh, it's ethically wrong. That's not my point. My point is that he's doing something right, whether he has status, he has money, he's charming, he's good looking, he's doing something right. Versus if a woman having sex with a lot of dudes, she's doing something very wrong. So it's simple. What's hard to attain is always respected. What's easy to attain is never respected. This is why the brain surgeon gets far more respect than the high school graduate, because that person had to put in the work to get to that level. Hold on. So now that we've established why sex for men is different than it is for women, now we can kind of go into this topic about promiscuity and then why a man can cheat and a woman can't. For a man to get sex from another girl, for us it's just physical. It's not deeply, it's not deep like it is for you guys. You guys need to have an emotional tie. This is why it's so bad when you have high body count. Because what's effectively shown is that your soul is gone because you're just fucking anybody. Okay? Men, on the other hand, we don't need those same emotional ties. So we can fuck another girl and come back to our wife and be fine. So when I make the argument that a man could cheat on his girlfriend and the relationship will stay intact, yeah, there's a high likelihood. Now, is there a chance that he could fall in love with a girl? Of course. But what I am saying is that if the woman cheats, it's over. Like, it's cooked. Because she had to get to a certain emotional position to be able to do that. Now, and if I'm going to simplify this even more, I'll just say this. When a man cheats, it's like manslaughter. When a woman cheats, it's premeditated murder, serial killer vibes. She had to plan that shit out and get herself to a certain mind state before she did it. Because women know that their value is directly tied to their promiscuity. Versus for us, our value goes up with our promiscuity. So it's not the same. A woman's job when she gets into a relationship is to just not be a whore. Men don't ask for much. Just don't cheat on us. With us, if we cheat on you, we could still provide value. We could provide for you, protect you, give you a home, give you kids, etc. But if you cheat on us, you're useless. Because your only job is to have our kids and not embarrass us by being a whore.
Whoa. In my opinion?
Gotcha, bitch!
Yeah.
It's fine. You'll be able to come in right after, I guess. Yeah, so, men can cheat and the relationship will stay intact, or can stay intact, or capable of staying intact, versus for a woman, it's cooked if she cheats. You disagree?
Yes.
Okay, why do you disagree?
Well, it happened. Well, the men cheating on the women.
It
happens a lot. The men cheating on the woman. That happens a lot, and the woman usually stays around.
Yep.
But women can cheat on men, and the men will stay.
Okay. Now, let me ask you something. Do you think this is a desirable man that sticks around?
Yes.
No, the answer is a profound no. Because guys that stick around with women cheating on them typically have less options, aren't as attractive, and have lower value. And to make it even worse, if your woman cheats on you and you stick around, she loses all respect for you. Because women know deep down that the only thing men really care about is not being a whore. So if she betrays that one actually, you know what? Let's go into a scenario. Let's have fun with this so you really understand where I'm coming from. Let's say you're at a nightclub, right? With your guy. This dream scenario, right? So you're at the nightclub with your guy, right? You guys have been dating for a year or two. Let's say 2 years. Everything is going great. You like him a lot. You get outside, and some guy walks up, punches you in the fucking face, steals your purse, and runs off. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, 2 scenarios. The guy runs after the dude, beats his ass, and gets your purse back, puts him in the hospital. Or other scenario, he doesn't do anything, freaks out, and doesn't know what's going on. Now, would you stay with the guy that freaks out and doesn't know what's going on? Would you stay with him?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm going to think he a bitch.
Okay. Would it be fair to say would it be fair to say that he betrayed his duty to you?
Yes.
His job was to protect and provide for you, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's exactly how we feel when you guys cheat on us.
Okay, but...
Now, hold on. Let that marinate. Just like the dude that didn't want to chase the guy down and protect you, right, and get your bag back, you feel like, holy shit, I don't feel safe with this guy. I can't be with this motherfucker. You break up with him. Rightfully so. Same exact thing with us. If we're with a woman, this girl's a whore. She is a liability. I don't feel protected with her where she's going to destroy my name, going out there being a 304. If we have kids, I don't know if the kid's going to be mine. So just like you feel like he betrayed you by not protecting you, I feel like you betrayed me by not protecting my kid. Because I don't even know if the seed is mine. So
it's not the same though, but
it's the functional equivalent. You got to understand that men and women are different. So what, like a big violation on you is not going to be the same as a big violation on me. Like we have completely, since men and women are different and we're opposing each other, we're adversarial, there's different violations from the opposite genders. Our biggest chief concern is you cheating. Your biggest chief concern is can he provide and protect? So if I don't do my job and I don't protect you and I just let the dude sock you and take your shit, you're going to leave me. Rightfully so. He can't do his job. Same as if you cheat on me, you can't do your job. I'm going to leave you. Because a woman's only job really is to not be a whore. And my job really is to protect you.
But men love whores.
Yes, but not as a wife.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, they do.
Here's the thing. Yeah, those girls typically don't get the ring. Or if they do, it's for a short period of time. Those girls are recreational use only. They get rented.
Yeah, they mad.
Not bought, unfortunately. Or leased.
Like, yeah, I want my...
The relationships never last with strippers. Never. But anyway, do you have anything?
I want my wife to be a whore.
Never mind.
All right, fair. All right, who else disagrees with men can cheat and the relationship will stay intact, but if women cheat, it's over? Bruh. If you don't want to do it, it's fine.
Big AC companies hate this NASA-engineered portable AC, but there's nothing they can do about it.
Oh, okay, then come on up. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Can I get another one?
I feel like it depends on who the main breadwinner is.
Okay, fair.
Because if the woman is the main breadwinner and she's holding all the masculine energy, I feel as though that at that point, then it doesn't matter. Like, if he cheats, then yeah, you gotta go, because like I'm the one paying all the bills.
Well, that's where the guy failed, is by even allowing the woman to be in a position of power like that.
And like in this day and age, a lot of the times women are like.
So she's saying,
yeah, I would agree with you that allowing a woman to control the frame like that and be the breadwinner, which naturally puts her in a leadership role. Yeah, if she cheats on you, you did that to yourself by being an idiot. But this is why I say men need to...
Yeah, but then what I was saying in that same token, like if he cheats, then he would be like in that role of like, that's not okay, because like you're not even like contributing to the home as much as... You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean like... What I'm saying, okay, number one, when women have leverage, they're terrible people. So what you described before with when women have money, yeah, you're right. They're terrible people. And they will go ahead and dog you out and be 304s and talk to you crazy. The reason why I say men need to be the one, because here's the thing. If I boss my girl around and I'm the money maker and I tell her, hey, go to the fucking kitchen, hey, make me a sandwich, or hey, I'm going to go out fuck some bitches and come back, that's okay, because that's actually a dynamic that women are attracted to. Like, women, whether they want to admit it or not, like that dominant, assertive lifestyle, right? And I can still provide for her, and I'm in my masculine, she's in her feminine by following me. But when it's the other way around, and she's the one making the money, bossing me around and cheating on me, cooked. She's not going to respect me. She's not going to want to be around me. She's by definition of her fucking other guys, she's not attracted to me.
Yeah.
Because women don't want to run around and fuck other guys. No, most of the time when women cheat, it's kind of out of necessity.
Women go out, have fun, and get drunk, and the mistakes happen with women too.
Well, this is why. I mean, you're like a woman in a relationship.
Yeah, like men,
yeah,
like
that's
a lot of times where like the woman forgives the man is because, all right, the man, he messed up, like he went out, had a ball with his friends, and then like, you know, he may have slipped up and slept with this random girl. But like women have those experiences too. Like they might be out with their girls and like.
Yeah, this is why girls should not be out with their girls. But what if she wakes up
and she's in like full remorse?
Break up with her. This is why like girls shouldn't be girls shouldn't be going out and drinking with the girls' nights out or any of that. Like that shouldn't even be happening.
Well, then guys shouldn't be doing it either.
Are men and women the same?
No, but alcohol goes in the body the same way for men and women, and it affects men.
Women in a relationship shouldn't even be drinking without their man around. Preferably, she shouldn't even be drinking. For what?
For what?
Drinking is for hoes and single women.
Yeah, okay, because you're agreeing with the wrong person.
Yeah, it's because if a woman's gonna drink, right, she's got to be there with her guy.
Okay.
She's got to be there with her guy. But going out and drinking with your girls,
okay,
like, that's
well,
an L.
let's change the scenario. What if it's like office party, and then like she's like top of her game, you're top of your game, and like
I don't even think women should work.
You don't think women should work? Okay, well then that defeats the whole argument because I agree with that.
Because it creates. See, I think a part of
women should work either.
I think a part of a man, like being a man, right, is like you got to protect women from themselves. Like these scenarios that you gave, they shouldn't even have been scenarios in the first place. Her going out with her girlfriends and drinking without you being there. Her having these office parties with her colleagues, like working an office job in general. Like these shouldn't even be scenarios.
That's true.
Yeah, a lot of women have work husbands. That's true. Which is why women shouldn't work.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Dang, no, because I was just going to defend you. Because, like, men, they'll cut their work wife off as soon as they leave that office. But women, she's, like, daydreaming about him when she gets home. Goddamn. Okay.
Yeah. Because women have to get to a certain place cerebrally to even, like, cheat on their guys. This is why, like, I look at it like if a woman cheats, it's like the ultimate betrayal. The ultimate. You got to get rid of her.
Ultimate betrayal?
100%. Women only have one job. Fucking don't be a whore.
Blowjobs.
Women really only have one. Well, we went over this earlier. Women provide very little utility to men outside of sex, right? Yeah. Most of you couldn't prove me wrong on that.
I gotta bend down.
You didn't give any valid points. So your main argument was that women could provide emotional support when men don't need emotional support. They need solutions. So that's not right. But yeah,
and men can offer other men emotional support.
There you go. They can and a solution.
There are male therapists
without getting completely dogged. Because here's the thing with women: when you open up to them, they use it against you later. Oh, you bitch ass nigga. Oh, you can't even. You know what I mean? You broke. No, man, it doesn't work.
About your dog?
Yeah, like it doesn't help to ever open up to women. So it doesn't help. It will hurt you more than it helps you.
I think women take it to the chin better than men do. Like women are more willing to be like passive about it, but I think it hurts in the same like.
Let me bring my bottom line. Earlier I said women provide. See how everything builds upon itself? I said women provide very little utility outside of sex, right?
Yeah.
Then very few of you can come up with any points. She gave 1 point, but it doesn't really make sense. Then I said, okay, since women provide very little outside of sex, if a woman cheats, it's the ultimate betrayal. Because we only really ask for one thing. Loyalty is the only thing men ask for. And then I gave the example with her earlier where I said, female loyalty is not being a whore. What's our loyalty? Protecting you. Because she said right away, yeah, if he doesn't go chase that guy down, I'm leaving him because I don't feel safe, which I agree. A woman has a right to feel safe with her man.
You need to know your partner, though, too. Like, if you know you're out here dating a nerd, girl, don't be mad at him that he didn't chase that man.
But here's the thing. Biology kind of settles for that. Women typically don't. This is why women don't find nerds attractive. This is why women look for men that are tall, that are in good shape, that are assertive. Women look for these things already when they deal with the guy. So what I'm saying is, rightfully for her, I don't feel safe around this guy. I'm gonna leave him. Men feel the same way. I don't feel safe around this girl because she might fucking cheat on me. So we're the same way. It's just that we have different betrayals. Our loyalty is we'll fight to defend you. Your loyalty is not cheating on me.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyway, well, who's up next? Topic's done. All right. What's the next topic? Or do we have chats?
Who's the other one?
How you guys liking this this test episode? We're gonna do this next time with 20. Obviously we're starting. Yeah. We're obviously, guys, we're doing it with I think 9 tonight, but you know, in the future we're gonna do it with 20. You know, obviously it's our first time doing it, so. That was from you? Yeah, I could do that one. All right. The next prompt is: women should never leave their marriage for their happiness. Women should never leave their marriage for their happiness. Okay, you disagree? Who wants to come on up? All right, go ahead.
Wait, disagree or agree?
Yeah, if you disagree. I said women should never leave their marriage only for their happiness. Like if their happiness is like, oh, I'm not happy, and they leave, which a lot of women do. So I'm arguing you should not leave your marriage just because you're unhappy. It's a financial agreement. That's funny. All right, who wants to go? Go ahead. Yep. Marriage should not. Women should not leave their marriage just because they're unhappy. Go ahead.
I strongly disagree.
Okay, why do you
I
disagree?
feel that woman should leave a man if she's unhappy because she could always remarry.
Okay. I mean, yes, of course you can remarry. But what I'm arguing is that a lot of women leave their... Okay. So women will destroy their marriage for their happiness, but men will destroy their happiness for their marriage. Like women overwhelmingly initiate divorces in America. And I think that's a problem, especially when you have kids. If you don't got kids, I'll give you a pass. But a lot of times they have kids and that fucks up everything for the child.
Well, that's true. I'll give you that. It does mess up the development as far as the children, but they do not have to be raised by both parents at the same time. So I could.
I disagree. I think both parents is the best way.
That would be the ideal picture, but what if it doesn't work? So a woman can still raise children on her own.
But it'll be suboptimal. So she's sacrificing her child's development for her happiness, which ends up happening most of the time. My argument is you should bear it out, not be happy. At least get your kid to college, bare minimum.
I feel that
you're not an evil person just because you drew pictures. I saw an eyeball with legs.
I know we're supposed to be scared of it, but it's kind of beautiful. They should not thug it out because you're going to waste your youth on that marriage, on that man that is not deserving, when you could just go out there and reach your goals of what you want to be. What's the definition of true happiness? Than being with an image that is in a delusion world.
Well, thank you for proving once again that women provide little value outside of their sexuality, because you literally cited your youth as one of the main reasons why you need to get out of there, which proves my point that a woman's sexual market value is perishable. But yeah, I think preserving your youth shouldn't override the development of your children.
That is correct. This is why I disagree with you, and this is why I feel that a woman, if she's
so you
not
think
happy,
your happiness overrides the development of the kids?
Unfortunately, yes.
Ooh. All right. I think that's a big problem why we have the issues that we have in society nowadays.
You know, because if you're not happy with yourself, then you're not going to make your surroundings happy. That's my definition. Why be in a miserable relationship of 40 years long just to keep the children happy together and be raised
with
an image that is
I'm
not
giving
reality?
you a pass. I'm saying at least let the kids get to college. Let them become an adult. I'm giving...
Damn. If a woman is not happy, nobody's happy. But a man will sacrifice his happiness to make everybody happy. Damn. She said, if I'm not happy, why be in that situation? Because the kids and everybody else is not going to be happy. However, the man will sacrifice his happiness as long as everybody else is happy. Interesting.
giving you a pass. I'm not even telling you the 40 years. I'm saying like at least let the kid get to college and become an adult.
That's true. That would be a torture. I mean, I wouldn't do that. My mom did. I mean, she's still married to this day, but she believes in marriage, and I feel that happiness should come first. Sometimes, people, that are married for long term with a certain amount of children, they tell their children they're not happy. I should have left your father, or X, Y reasons. And I feel that for those factors, it's unhealthy to stay in a relationship just to raise your children. I feel that happiness should go first.
I disagree. I think the kids' happiness and their healthiness overrides your happiness. Therefore, I think if you decide to get married and have kids, you should grind it out with that man and have the kid. But that's fine. Does someone else, do you guys? Oh,
anybody else?
Everybody voted out. Okay.
Okay.
Who's up next? Oh, yeah. All right. Women should not. Basically, yeah. Women should never leave their marriage for their happiness.
Women should never leave their marriage for their happiness.
Women should never leave their
Okay,
marriage.
I disagree.
Okay, go ahead. Why do you disagree?
Well, when you get in that marriage, the whole point of a marriage is a bond between each other. As that time progressed, certain factors ruin that marriage.
Okay.
And your closeness, your comfortability with one another, who you are. And sometimes people just grow apart. Sometimes people just can't stay with one another for a long time. Sometimes they can't stand each other as time progresses. So, and that means both of you guys aren't happy. Okay. And sometimes the woman chooses to leave that relationship, and sometimes the man chooses to leave that relationship. Most likely, it may be the woman.
It's
But
always the woman. Almost
it's
always.
not always the woman.
80%, 80%
some men
of the-
are just not happy with their wives.
80% of the time.
Some men have more options.
It's 80% of the time, women leave the marriage and initiate the divorce. 80% of the time.
Oh, okay. I understand what you mean by that. But at the end of the day, in my opinion, in order to be able, for both parties, not all the time men are the ones that women are the ones that are dissatisfied in a relationship. Sometimes men are the ones that are dissatisfied in a relationship, and they're the ones who initiate that. Like, for
Rarely.
example, can I give you an example? I've known.
You can give the example, but understand that the example you're going to give is a minority. The
It's
majority.
not a minority. Like, for example, my parents, they met each other in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
They linked up in Miami.
Yep.
They fell in love in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
They had me
Mhm.
and another twin. May he rest in peace. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, they're not together. Why did she have to leave? For her happiness?
So your mom initiated it.
She had to.
So that proves my point.
It doesn't prove your point. Some things are in dire need. She had to leave that relationship. If she didn't, she could possibly die, because it was a abusive. Think about abusive relationships. Abusive relationships. Certain females have to leave. Have you ever seen so many movies where the woman has to leave the fucking relationship? And she doesn't leave the relationship, the man is gonna beat her to death.
Yeah,
He's
the
gonna kill
reality
her.
is like when women say I'm in an abusive relationship, a lot of the times we've basically taken this term abusive and used it for anything.
No, but
So,
are you supposed to endure abuse?
it's not about
Whether it's verbally, physically, emotionally, are you supposed to endure abuse?
But see, here's the problem.
Because-
Like, we just call everything abuse. So like if a husband tells his wife, make me a sandwich, that can be construed as abuse nowadays. If a man puts standards on a woman, that can be considered abuse nowadays.
So-
Anything can be interpreted as abuse.
Okay, so
And it gives women the ability to kind of just like not take accountability
So
for
can we
criticism.
use something? You used to be in law enforcement, right?
Yeah.
When you go to domestic disputes,
Yep.
and the woman is basically saying, "Hey, my husband is beating on me." Is she alleging that she's going through abuse, or is she physically? She could have all the outside physical appearance of showing that she's been beat up and been manipulated.
So
But at the
number
end of
one,
the day-
when it comes to domestic violence, if there's one aggressor that beats on the other, most of the time, interesting fact, it's the woman beating on the man. It's not the man
It's
beating
the
on
woman beating on the man,
when there's
or
one
it's the
aggressor.
man beating on the woman.
Okay. Pay attention, please. When it comes to men, when it comes to domestic violence, when there's one aggressor, most of the time, it's woman beating on man. However, that is not the norm. The norm is they both beat each other up. Most of the domestic violence situations end up where they both attack each other. But when it's one way, it's from woman to attack a man. So
not necessarily.
That's what it is.
Especially think about all these situations.
That's
like for example, you work out very much. You're very fit. That's the whole point of the podcast, Fresh Fit. You're a fit man, and you may go after petite. You go after petite women, right? You over. I didn't ask for your opinion, but you might go after well put together women, right? So if you go after well put together women, you power over her. Even men in the gym, they're strong, they're built, they dress nice, they're strong, but they go after a petite
what does that have to do with physical?
But you're saying it has to do with physical appearance. Some men trump over their size of women. Some big men want smaller women. They don't want another big woman right by their side. What does
this have to do with domestic violence and abuse?
It has
That's
to,
what we're talking
because
about.
In domestic violence, big men can beat over small women. That's just the fact of the matter is. But my mom was a petite woman.
But just because they can doesn't mean they do.
It's very much that's how the situation is. The woman can't fight in that situation. No man is going to sit here and try to fight no female who is as masculine as her, or he's not going to choose. Statistically shown, because you like statistics, men go after females who are more feminine, more smaller than them. They don't go after the females who are BBW and big, who can fight them off. No, they go after females who they can fight continuously.
Again, remember, you made the how did we start here? Like, we started with abuse. I'm telling you that the excuse of abuse, women use that all the time to justify ending relationships, ending marriages. But what I'm saying is a lot of times this abuse is valid criticism. It's valid disagreements. It's her maybe not adhering to what she's supposed to do. And women all the time use abuse for valid criticism. I've seen women call it emotional abuse for her husband critiquing her or telling her, hey, do this instead. So women use it as a fail-safe because they know that they're always going to get the benefit of the doubt, and they're always going to get the benefit. And this has kind of created this environment where we believe all women. How many women say, oh, he abused me, he abused me, and it's a lie.
In abuse
because abuse is a nebulous term.
No, but I'm saying in the abuse sense of it, do you only feel like abuse is only subject to physical? Because in my opinion, verbal, emotional abuse, you can be called stupid, you could be
This compact device uses NASA cooling tech to chill any room. It's smaller than a toaster,
dumb every single day, and the woman can decrease in self-esteem.
Well, here's the problem. See,
just pussify society.
It's subjective. Which
do you
means,
call women ugly? Do you call them stupid? Do you call them dumb? Is that how you talk to women to be able to
let's go ahead and go with your scenario. You got to understand that abuse can be interpreted as it's subjective. If I tell one woman you're stupid, she might say, I need to go read a book, I am stupid, and take it as constructive criticism. Another woman will say, that's abuse, even though I am a fucking retard. So the problem with abuse, this nebulous term that women like to throw around when they're in a relationship with a guy, is they can weaponize it, right, off of valid critiques or valid conversation, because women unfortunately don't like to take accountability because the state does it for them. Oh, he abuses you? Sure, let's go ahead. And here's the other reason too. This is the darker side. Women get rewarded for ending relationships. Women get rewarded for divorcing men. They get all this financial situation where they can go ahead and get half the money, alimony, child support. So there's an incentive for women to say, I'm abused. So, and the problem with abuse is it's a subjective term and it's nebulous. No one really knows the definition of abuse nowadays. So, though there are situations where it's valid, I would argue a lot of the times it's used as a placeholder term to justify divorcing, ending relationships. And it's because of their happiness. But the reality is they have a bunch of incentives to leave.
But truthfully, if anything, what about think about celebrities. Think about celebrities who are based off, celebrities who make money, music artists, who get with lesser men who don't make as much as money as them. But at the end of the day, is she the one who initiates the divorce? Or is it the man who initiates the divorce?
She initiates divorce.
Because is he saying around for the money? Or is he really not happy in the situation?
That proves my point. Women initiate the divorce, even in that
No,
situation
they
you
don't
presented.
initiate the divorce. You really think she's gonna break up with a man, or you think majority of celebrity relationships she leaves the man, or
Yeah,
is
she
it
leaves.
the lesser partner is the one who
It's incredible
chooses
to me how you
do
bring up points that actually hurt your argument.
No, it doesn't hurt my argument. I try to bring up valid examples and valid points to actually help my argument. I actually study
hurt your
speech and
argument.
debate.
Yeah,
and
well,
that's the thing. That's
you're
what I'm
hurting
telling
your
you.
argument.
I even gave you, but anytime I'm actually trying to present and trying to give an example or actually trying to bring a real life situation, you always try to subject it to make it lean over lesser to more of a man standpoint, or men need this or men need that. At the same time, men are strong, but at the end of the day, if men don't have that nourishment of women in their life, what are they? Because
You're completely going off the thing. I said women shouldn't initiate divorce for their happiness.
I know in my opinion, you said women shouldn't initiate divorce for their happiness
Because of their happiness,
They're the majority who usually do it. But at the end of the day, men can choose to not be interested in a woman and want to leave the situation too.
But men never do
Think
that.
about
That's my point.
So
They
what's
rarely
the
do
point
that.
of the whole show, Cheaters?
You're using a television.
That's a television show, but that's a real life television show of women finding their men cheating on their men and chasing after them and continue.
They voted her out. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. We never get right with this situation. We can never be honest.
All right. Women shouldn't end their marriages for their happiness.
I would disagree because I guess if a woman isn't happy, that bleeds into other parts of her relationship, and maybe if she's not happy, she's just affecting the children's quality of life, the husband's quality of life, and for that reason, I feel like if she's affecting all of those things, and that she should be able to leave the marriage that way.
Do women have high emotional intelligence in your opinion?
Bruh.
I would say yes.
Do they have higher emotional intelligence than men in your opinion?
In my opinion, I feel like it's subjective to what kind of woman we're talking about.
In general.
In general, yes.
Okay. What is emotional intelligence?
Emotional intelligence?
Yeah. What is that?
Just being able to pick up on like emotional things like sadness, happiness, anger.
Would it be fair to say like being able to control your emotions too, I guess?
Sure.
Okay, so why does the mom control her emotions for her kids?
Because they're in the same proximity and they live a daily life together.
If women have such high emotional intelligence and they're a mom, wouldn't it behoove her to like, control that, use that emotional intelligence, control her emotions, put on a happy face for her kid for a couple of years, allow them to grow and prosper in a two-parent household?
Sure, but what if she's built up so much resentment that she can no longer do that, and it's affecting everybody, and like mental health is a real struggle.
Well,
so
are women adults?
Absolutely.
Do they have autonomy? Okay.
Autonomy?
Okay, do they have the ability to self-determine their future? Agency. They're adults, right?
Yes.
Okay, so can't they behave like an adult and kind of contain themselves and do what's needed for the child for a period of time?
Sure, and most women can, but there's women out there.
Actually, they can't.
Can't?
Well, we can see by the high divorce rates, they can't. A lot of women end marriages because they're not happy. Well, irreconcilable differences or whatever, which basically means I'm not happy.
So wait, what was the point you were trying to make?
Stupid.
No, but I'm just saying.
I mean,
a woman,
didn't you hear him
if
with the
they're
ears?
affecting everybody's quality of life, I'm tired.
I thought you heard everything.
It's been like 3 hours. Can I have some?
Bruh.
What?
Yo. Okay, who's up next?
Or it's Martin. It's 1 o'clock. So do you want to?
Yeah, we can switch to Rumble.
Okay.
Let's bring everybody over to Rumble. Guys, come on over to Rumble, fresh and fit. Maybe we'll do some JQ a little bit over there.
What?
Come on over to Fresh and Fit niggas on Rumble. We're gonna move everybody over to Rumble, and then you can keep the OSS up. All right, OSS and CC obviously, but yeah, Rumble and Castle Club and OSS only. Come on over, CC17 or OSS, whatever you guys choose. But we're gonna get off of YouTube altogether because we already know who runs YouTube. So come on over, guys. Plaster the Rumble link for Fresh and Fit. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna switch on over, guys. Come on over to Fresh and Fit on Rumble. We'll end kick too. Come on over to Fresh and Fit, guys, on Rumble. We're all going to, just the whole squad, come on over to Rumble.
And X2?
Yeah, and everything except for Rumble and OSS and CC.
And OnlyFans too?
What?
Ow! Get that OF money.
You don't do that no more.
Oh.
Huh?
Not no more? Are there clips? Can I go on Twitter?
Long story, not important.
All right, we're good.
Okay. Hold on, I'm just sending. We're clear everywhere?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, make sure we're clear everywhere before I get into this.
And we are now.
Okay. All right, what is your disagreement on the marriages?
Can you say the question again?
Stupid. Okay, so you came up here and you didn't even know the prompt.
No, I did, but then we had like 30 seconds of brain dead trying to end stuff.
Yeah, basically it's women should not end their marriages because of their happiness. So in other words, make it work even though you're not happy in the marriage. Especially if you got kids. If you don't got kids, I'll give you a freebie, you can get out. But if you got kids, make it work.
I disagree on that only for the part of having the kids, because a woman who is...
Wait, so you agree then?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, no, a woman should end the marriage if she's unhappy.
Even with kids?
Yeah, because...
Oh, okay, so then we disagree.
Because I feel like when it comes to race...
Military gadgets are transforming people's conditions and endurance, and here's how. This is what happens when you breathe in more oxygen, and this military gadget makes it possible. It uses gentle vibrations to help loosen mucus away, increasing oxygen intake and giving you a super boost in life. Best of all, it is completely drug-free and reusable. It was specifically designed for Special Forces divers to increase their oxygen intake so they not only think clearer, faster, and better, but also dive longer, swim greater lengths, and give their all in extreme conditions. Through no fault of your own, our modern lifestyle creates a surplus of lung mucus. It builds up over time and decreases oxygen intake, making you feel out of breath or have a tight chest. The inventor didn't want to create a drug or invasive procedure to remove the mucus, so he developed this amazing new gadget that works quickly using simple vibrations. When the Breathing Trainer Pro was tested on new recruits, the results were astonishing. The inventor instantly decided to release it to the public, making it available only on his official website. Many adults over 55 have excessive lung mucus dragging them down. It makes them feel tired, sluggish, and even unmotivated. But there is now a solution. Best of all, it's simple to use. One user even coughed up mucus the size of an egg, which would have stayed in his lungs, growing in size without this device. Afterward, he could breathe freely again. He couldn't remember the last time he'd felt so free. His whole life improved drastically. The device is called Breathing Trainer Pro, and it's saving people nationwide from mucus buildup. But how can you find out if mucus is holding you back in life? If you ever feel tired, exhausted, or have breathing trouble or pain, or if you feel like there is a weight on your chest, then there might be some mucus stuck in your lungs. It blocks the airflow to your lungs and causes these symptoms. Luckily, Breathing Trainer Pro can help loosen and expel mucus, improving the way you feel and breathe. It doesn't use any drugs or invasive methods. Instead, it uses harmless vibrations that are sent down to the mucus. This loosens it and breaks it up. Your body will react to this and cough it up without effort. The Breathing Trainer Pro is perfect for every person, freeing them from that tired feeling caused by mucus buildup. It quickly became a global sensation for all its life-changing benefits. Physiotherapist Paul O'Brien, the inventor, and his team are doing everything they can to keep up with demand. In fact, you can only buy it online. And today only, you can get yours with a 50% discount to spread the word. But you have to act fast because they have a limited supply. If you are interested in Breathing Trainer Pro and improving your life, visit the official website and get yours at 50% discount.
raising kids, if you can't show a healthy dynamic between mother and father in the home, it's better if you get a dynamic where you see a healthy dynamic with dad and then you see a single healthy dynamic with mom. And then I feel like kids are kind of then smart enough to see like, okay, who the problem parent was, even if it happened to be mom in that situation because she chose to do the divorce thing. But like, I don't feel like it's responsible for a woman to stay in a relationship with a man that she doesn't feel like there's a good connection with her children, because it crumbles down to like, you know, like when women cook, we put our love into our food.
Yeah.
Now she's cooking out of anger. Now she's not, like, she could be like doing things in the sense of like bitterness.
So your feelings override the kids'
husband, but it could go and trickle down to the
so
kids.
your feelings
so maybe
override the
she's
kids'
like,
prosperity.
No. For the kids to prosper, if she is not happy, I think that she should leave, because if she stays in a toxic situation to where, like, maybe if her unhappiness is valid, like if her unhappiness has to deal with like how he talks to her or how he presents himself out, or if he's always cheating on her, or whatever the case scenario is.
That's not what it typically is, though.
But that a lot of the times, like,
They're just women being-
are you saying in the sense like, oh, women just aren't happy with like little stupid stuff? Because then like sit down, like suck it up, like you guys the kids are gonna be 18 soon. But if she's like genuinely unhappy because of like maybe like how his parents treat her, or how the dynamic is in the home, for the best interest of the children to grow up in a better home, I do believe that the parents separating would be better than like them growing up in the toxicity, because all the children are going to do is reciprocate that toxicity to the next partner, and then you're going to have, that's why we have generation after generation after generation of like all of us being traumatized because our parents didn't.
No, it's actually being traumatized because you don't have both your parents. Most kids grow up in single parent households now. Very
but
few
like
actually
you said,
have both their
children
parents.
raised by men tend to be more successful than
But women get the majority.
No. Listen, even than children raised in two-parent households, children raised by single men tend to be more successful. So if you're saying that, then you have to understand that, like,
Hold on.
Shut up, bitch!
Single fathers do better than single mothers, is my point. But
they even do better than two-parent households.
No, they don't.
As well.
No, they don't. Two-parent households is by far the best predicator on a child being successful. Two biological parents.
Parents aren't happy.
Well, here's the thing. I think actually, more than likely, how many kids grew up in a household where their parents fought or whatever? Like, I think having two parents, because what, you're acting like parents didn't fight each other in the 50s and the 60s and the 40s and the 70s, 80s.
Yeah, but then
like they fought, but the kids still turned out fine.
We are not fine. We have all this
Kids
internalized.
are more fucked up now. Kids are way more fucked up now than they are back then.
Up because of how our parents were.
Single mother households.
No, it has nothing to do with single mothers. It has everything to do with the household in general. Even two-parent households, if it's toxic in the household, you're gonna grow up toxic.
A dysfunctional two-parent household is better than a single mother household.
Because maybe she's putting like, all right, well then if she's putting all her emotion into the relationship, then that
and
kid
the other
isn't
thing too
getting...
is that like the other thing too is that like women, let's be honest here, women nag, they're annoying, they're bitchy. Men are easy to deal with. It's the women that create a lot of the problems. Let's be very blunt here. Like we like to
Men
put
are
blame.
assholes.
Yeah, but the thing is that men can be assholes. You're right, but what are they assholes to a lot of the times? Nagging, annoying, bitchy women. Women create a lot of the problems. Men are easy to deal with. There's a reason why women that are bisexual prefer men every single time, and they prefer not to be with women.
That's true.
Okay, so you guys don't even like each other. So what like?
It's not that we don't like each other.
That's why you guys beat the shit out of each other
Now
when you guys
you're
are in
annoying right now. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
The thing is this. It's simply this. You want me to be? Let me be very blunt here. Because this is a nice little prompt or whatever. But I'm just gonna say what it is. When you give women choice, problems arise. That's what I really think it is. I think, if I'm going to be all the way honest here, we need to go back to making women second-class citizens. I don't think you guys should vote. I don't think you guys should work. I think you guys should be focusing on the kids, being at home, and I don't think that certain rights and privileges should be afforded to women. Because when we give you guys these rights and privileges, society's been going down as a consequence. Since the 1960s.
But what about lesbians? They shouldn't be able to.
They're useless to society.
Oh.
They're useless to society.
Well, damn.
They are. They just beat each other up and they don't contribute to like the nuclear family or anything. We've seen a constant degradation of society, and we've seen basically more degeneracy, more single mother households, more fucked up kids, more antidepressant medication prescriptions, and society's just gone down. The dollar, the inflation is going down. The country has like gotten worse and worse and worse, decade by decade. As women have gotten more rights and privileges, the country has gotten worse and worse.
But there are some, no, because I can't name any. Well, I know there were some countries that were run by women that like were successful and like.
What country was run by women that was successful?
See, and that's why I didn't want to say that because I don't know the names of the countries, but I
Zero.
know in like Africa and like on other continents there were women that were running certain countries where.
And didn't work.
But they were successful.
And I'll be honest with you, the reason why it doesn't work is because women are communitarian by nature. You guys don't understand or respect a meritocracy, which means, you know, the best people rise to the top and then, you know, the people at the bottom just stay at the bottom. Like, this is kind of what capitalism is built on. So women tend to be more socialist. So like, oh, you get $1, you get $1, you get $1. Men is like, hey, you did the best job, you get $10. You did the second best job, you get $7, and then so on. Like, women don't understand or respect meritocracy, and this creates a lot of problems because you can't get anything done by a committee.
That's fine, but on the topic of if a woman should leave a man if she's unhappy in a marriage.
Well, this comes back to what I'm saying is that's why we need to take a lot of your guys' rights away. Like I'm saying, the reason why I need to take women's rights away a lot of the times is because you guys kind of by default are fucked up.
We can't act as if like men aren't doing anything to provoke women as well, because in that same situation, if they're married, there's clearly something where he's either provoking her or putting her in a situation to where she doesn't have the capacity to feel happy in the relationship, which will bring down the value of like how she treats the children, how she treats
Here's the thing, like
him,
no
how
one
she
is
treats the
responsible.
household,
Here's the
like,
problem also. No one is responsible for your happiness except for you. And the problem with women is that women, right, you guys have this kind of like fairy tale in your head of what marriage is going to be and the white picket fence and the house. And the issue is that a woman's imagination is kind of like your guy's worst enemy, because you guys always want better, you guys always want to strive for better, and that kind of fucks you up. Like, women are never really content. It's like, oh, I'm not happy. Like, it's very difficult to make a woman happy. So, like, this whole thing, like, this chasing of happiness is, like, a very fleeting thing because you're never going to get it, realistically speaking. It's very difficult to make a woman happy. This is why I always say happy wife, happy life is a big lie. It's got to be happy king, happy kingdom. Because if the guy's happy, we're simple to please. Everything else kind of sets itself correctly. But with women, if we're chasing making you happy, it's not going to work. This is why I think, like, the guy's got to be completely superior to his woman, because the only way a woman is happy is if she's chasing her guy's validation. It feels like she has the best guy that she can get.
So you think that women should chase men instead
Absolutely.
of men chasing women?
It's the only way it works, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't that way, but that's a very big black pill that women have to chase men for the relationship to work. It never works the other way around.
That's why y'all single right now. No, you're not married.
Because let me explain this dynamic.
I'm only 25. Give me time.
Yeah, single as fuck.
Let me explain this dynamic so it makes sense. Women need to feel like they have the best man that they can get.
Yeah.
Right? Optimally, you guys don't want to run around and drink and fuck a bunch of dudes. You guys want to be with the best dude and get in a relationship with him. The only way that you'll know that you have the best guy is if you're like, if you don't have him full tight. Oh shit, I don't know what he's doing. Oh man, other women want him. Oh wow, he picked me. The thing with you guys is you guys want to be picked by a higher status guy. So in order for you guys to feel that way, you need to see other women liking him, you have to see other men respecting him, and you have to see him going out there and not making you the priority. So that's the only way women really feel fulfilled, is when they're with a guy that they feel is like superior to them. So that's just how it goes. And when a woman is chasing the man, she gets that emotional stimuli that she needs to be engaged.
Yeah, but I don't think a woman should accept disrespect either, just for the sanctity.
Well, that's a necessary component to deal with you guys, though, unfortunately.
Yep.
Women need disrespect so that you guys remember that you're inferior.
Whoa, what kind of disrespect is we talking about?
Okay, what is the most popular female book?
Popular female book?
Yeah, what is the most popular book with women?
I'm Kristi Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. Thank you, President Donald J. Trump, for securing our border and putting America first.
Actually, no. It's 50 Shades of Grey. How does that book go? Number one, it's a fiction book.
Yeah, he does degrade her in that.
Yeah.
But that's like sexual degradement. That's like,
No,
that's
but
like BDSM.
but
Now,
hold
when
on.
I say disrespect, I mean like you're out here like just calling her out her name, like.
Well,
just
of course.
being
I mean,
rude and
look, you got to be
disrespectful,
cordial to a
not
degree. I'm talking about.
necessarily-
I'm not saying like overtly disrespecting all the time, but the point is that you need to be capable of disrespecting her to put her in her place if she ever disrespects
yeah, women
you.
like a man that could kill them, but they don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or because women try this shit, they'll talk back to you or say something stupid. You could look her dead in the eye and say, "Shut the fuck up." Women need that correction because you guys are very bratty, rude, and then we live in a society where we tell women to be raging bitches and as if it's attractive. So men have to kind of put you guys in your place a lot of times, which is an unfortunate reality. I wish it wasn't like this, but you guys unfortunately respond very favorably to bad treatment because it's a reminder in your hindbrain that this guy's better to me, better than me. This is why women love assholes. Nice guys pedestalize you and then you feel like you're better. Oh, I can do better. You need the guy that tells you, shut the hell up and you're not that attractive or whatever, because that reminds you that you're inferior, and that's what women are turned on by. I really wish it wasn't like this and you guys weren't so backwards, but that's what it is.
All right. I think he should at
All right,
least try
chats.
to make her happy.
Well, he makes her happy by treating her bad. By being an asshole.
All right, chats.
Hello. Chats? Okay, I can read chats, then we'll go into Miss Ukraine. And then we'll close out here soon.
Yep.
I hope you guys like the pilot episode. Again, we're going to do this again, guys. We're going to double it up. We'll probably have like 20 girls in here. But, you know, obviously we did it at a smaller scale, see how you guys like it. But it's not bad. And you know what we can do? We can actually make it where it's the guys can pick the prompts in Castle Club and OSS or whatever.
Yep.
Okay, let's read some of these. Actually, Chris, can you... Yeah, Chris, you read the chats, bro. I'm going to take a piss.
Yep.
This is going to be entertaining.
All right, Kamachi, $5. No, you ignorant Shaniqua. You bitches are dumb as fuck. Watch this back. None of you have made a coherent argument. Okay. Wait, it's coherent or conjugate? Hey, you can't speak, man. Pop in 7, $10. Bitch, look like dank demon sister. Wait, what? Demon sister? Show photos? Who the fuck is that? Oh, yeah. We're going to the panel? Oh, you fucked up. Okay, next. No, bitch, $5. Shout out to you, man. This show cheated is scripted. You made 0 valid points. W. Myron, WFNF. Okay, niggas, $10. I honestly can't with these bitches. Like, fuck. It's like they are nagging. Like, honestly, shut up. Like, L to all the countries with a female leader. How can you even talk to these things? Oh, okay, Hitler. Yeah, I want to see that shit, man. Okay, sounds to Nickelodeon, $5. Prompt: women dressing provocatively outside who are in relationships are cheating. I mean, we don't got time for that, but next time we can say that for sure. Let's see, Blackest Panther, $10. All women care about is money and resources. It's part of their biology. In fact, every decision women make eventually leads back to resources. A shout out to you, Blackest Panther. Mo Ali, $5. Prompt: women shouldn't be allowed in the military or vote. I mean, we can save that for sure. Precious update, $2. Need part 2 of this. God damn.
Where is my sushi? By the way, he promised me sushi. He still didn't. Yes. Yeah, we will do the next episode in the sushi bar.
He's out of town right now, so.
No, in the town.
Yeah. All right, next. All right.
Tell him he owe me sushi.
I'll let him know. I'll let him know. I'll let him know. All right, 3 Diglets. $100. Speak the fuck up, ma'am. Holy shit. Wait, who? Probably the one.
I think it was that one.
Who's that one from Mo? No, say colors, nigga.
The black and white.
Oh, the one next to 3 Down from Myron?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Coconut? What?
Sorry guys, I'm blind. I can't fucking read. It was so small as fuck. Hi Lick, $5. Shout out to you, man. Hey, enough. This is pretty entertaining and a good format. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Hey Chris, let's go, bro. Hey, shout out to you on Twitch, man. Guys, follow him on Twitch. And let's see. That's it. All right, come on, Myron. Let's go. All right, girls. We would.
He's taking a dump right now.
He's taking a dump. I don't know why he fucking leave me. There's no host on the fucking show. Is he back? Oh, you want to do the prompt? Okay, you know what? I do have a question for you ladies. Especially the girls. I saw quiet on a panel. The girls still answer. Wait, hold on. We're not. No. All right. Chill out, Ukraine. You had your time already. Let me see.
Right here. Look.
1 second. Okay. So, if you agree with Myron, ladies, on the points on the topic of tonight, why are you single? What's wrong with you? Yeah. So raise your hand if you're single.
This ain't even a. I know why I'm single. This ain't even a statement. You gotta make a statement.
Okay. Okay, what is it?
No.
No.
No, the
one that the girls wanted.
No.
The one that why they're single.
Like for the girls that agreed with you, why are you single?
Oh, okay.
What's wrong with you?
Like, are you genuinely asking why I'm single?
Yeah, why are you single?
I'm Kalea, by the way.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, what? Was she even? Who is this?
What the hell is this?
You like
never
Who the hell is this?
Yo, who the hell?
She was a spectator, bro.
Listen, Chad. Chad.
She was an audience.
I'm trying to engage these girls, man. They're sitting there looking all pretty and shit. I said, yo, ask questions, some disagreements.
I came back. I'm like, who is this?
She might as well be just been in the chat.
It's fine. Just leave it. Sit. Stay. No, sit.
Frank, man, come on, man. We have shut over now.
He's fine. Okay. So yeah. So why are you single?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Maybe like just because I'm a little bit a little more emotional. I don't know. I try to like let the man lead and like take control of like where the relationship
So you know you're
is
inferior
going.
then.
I'd prefer to be inferior. I want a dominant man.
All right.
So then why are you single?
She has a chance. Yeah. So why are you single then?
That,
yeah, good
like
question,
I don't
Chris.
know. That's
No,
what I'm saying.
I mean, you like you should know. Like what's wrong with you though?
Wait, 26. Yeah.
Yeah, there's something wrong.
What's going on here?
There's something wrong.
I don't know. Like let me know.
Okay.
What's my issue? Then?
Yeah. I okay. Where are you from?
I'm from upstate New York, but I live in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. What
part of upstate New York?
All right, nigga, shut up. I'm asking the questions.
He
right.
wasn't like masculine enough. He was just very.
Hold on. Okay. So you live in Fort Lauderdale, but you're from upstate New York. Did you go to college or no?
I dropped out.
Okay. What do you do for work?
I'm an operations coordinator for like a coaching and convention company.
Okay. Like kind of an event planner? Maybe more involved than that?
I'm not the event planner. I like work the back end stuff, but I support the event planner.
Okay. You basically help them with the logistics of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you do it for a company. All right. And how long have you been down here in Florida?
4 years.
And you haven't been able to find a guy?
I mean, there's been guys.
Oh,
but
yeah.
none that like make it to, like.
What was your longest relationship that you've been in?
Like 2 years.
Why'd it end?
Because he was focusing on sports. We were young.
Oh, was this like in college?
No, like a little bit after. We were like 22, 23.
He was like a professional athlete?
He was trying to.
Okay.
Be, so that was like his main focus, and
Okay.
I didn't feel like I was getting enough attention.
So you broke it up?
Well, he went overseas to play, so like go ahead and do that.
Fair. Did he become pro?
No.
Oh, okay. Maybe you made a good decision.
This NASA-inspired lens just made high-end $5,000 DSLR cameras obsolete. Just clip it onto your phone and take stunning pictures from miles away. The special lens uses advanced telescopic technology with 200 times magnification. It can give you the most powerful zooming capabilities with just a simple smartphone. It's called Zoom Zip, and it's taking the photography world by storm. This invention is the result of inspiration from the Stargazer lens, a breakthrough device developed by NASA. Observing the high costs of smartphones with advanced zoom capabilities, John Bucker, a retired NASA engineer, saw the opportunity to adapt NASA's Stargazer lens technology for everyday use. He took his notes from NASA and developed a new device, no larger than a thumb, that could easily attach to any smartphone and instantly transform it into a high-end ultra-zoom camera capable of capturing detailed images of distant objects without sacrificing image resolution. A revolutionary device that puts a professional...
Okay. So, I guess, what do you think is your biggest issue then?
I don't think I have an issue. Maybe that's the issue, but I don't know.
All right, what do you guys think? I know you guys wanted to say something.
Wait, hold on, let me see.
What?
Her IG is...
you're looking at her Instagram?
I mean, she travels a lot.
I was just gonna say, because I said her standards are probably super
Really high?
Really high.
That could be it too.
Super high, so I know she's boring as fuck. What else? 26.
We could pull up the calculator.
Some
gonna pull up the calculator.
Some guys would rather watch paint
We could pull up
dry.
the calculator.
I think she's had a ton of options, but none of them
Miss
measure up.
Bikini Golden Alchemy model. What the fuck that is?
I'm competing in Miss Bikini.
Cause
Yeah,
model,
none of them measure up.
Yeah, you can pull up the calculator. She probably just has really high standards.
You could.
I do.
All right. Are your parents together or no?
Not anymore,
No. When did they divorce when you were like an adult? Or?
no. High school.
Oh, okay, so you were an adult when did they divorce?
Yeah.
Are you close with your dad?
We're good. Yeah, like when I go back home, I stay with him.
Okay. Oh, upstate New York?
Yeah.
Your mom down here?
No, she's up. in
She's up there too?
Yeah.
Okay, but you stay with your dad? Interesting. Okay. This is for the 3 dig. Let's show some love. Show some titties. Okay, man. Bro, we can't, man. We're on Rumble. Okay, we got the calculator up. Do you guys have anything before I ask the calculator? All right, let's go ahead and build your dream man in here.
Okay.
All right, put we can do this for a couple of you girls if you're wondering why you're single. Well, I don't want to say what I want to say, but we'll do it after. All right, minimum age and maximum age.
Minimum age, I'll say.
26?
Fresh blood.
No.
Oh, you'll go younger?
A guy for me?
Yeah, for you, yeah. Oh, older.
No,
Okay,
yeah.
older. Okay.
I'll say like 35.
All right, 35 too.
42.
That Noah's bougie right there.
All right, 35 to 42. Minimum height. You can be honest.
6 foot tall.
You know, like
6 feet.
Hey, guys.
I prefer, but if I'll be honest,
Come on, 6
like
feet.
if you're giving what I want, I'll say 5'11".
Okay.
What do you want though?
All right. Race.
I don't have a preference.
You'll do Indian.
Yeah.
Thank you. Come again. That kind of guy.
If
Love
he's
you a long time?
attractive, yeah.
Okay. All right. So check it all off. Okay. Minimum education for you.
Some college.
Some college, right? Minimum income.
Right now.
Yes. Minimum income for you to date a guy or take him seriously.
Per year.
What you're looking for.
A milli.
Don't influence. Let her give her own number.
Oops.
Or you can say how much they got to make monthly for you.
Lambos.
That's fine too.
To get me, I'll say that. Like what I would want them to spend on me. Basically.
No, what they got to make a month.
Well,
I told you, bro.
Okay, you know
I
what?
mean,
Fine.
I feel
We
like
can
that's
go-
a different range because if you're giving me like a lot, then
Okay, we can go off what you need them to spend on you. Fine. What do you need them to spend on you a month, and then we can go from there.
Okay, we can start at 3,000.
Okay.
A month?
Just
Yeah.
for her.
Oh, okay.
That's just for her.
That's like dinners and gifts and things
Oh,
like
this is
that.
just gifts. This isn't your bills.
Gifts?
Gifts, nigga, this ain't even
Hold on, guys. I don't want to influence her thing. Okay, so that's fine. This is
no,
her
think
standards.
if we're going out to a nice dinner like
Sure.
every week, and then like I want like a gift, I expect like flowers or something.
Okay.
You know.
So you expect just so I make sure I have this right, because we gotta figure this out. So you want 3K? This is just like in gifts and dinners, not your bills, not whatever.
If it's left over, it can go towards the bills. I don't
Okay,
know.
how much do you need for your bills then? Because I'm assuming you probably want to be with a guy that's a provider.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is that for? Let's say your 3K for your gifts, and then what do you need for your living expenses as well to pay your bills?
I'll take
You be honest.
5,000.
So 8,000 altogether.
Yeah, sure.
For you.
Yeah.
Okay. So realistically speaking, gentlemen, what are we looking at here?
50K a month.
No. I mean 8K just for her. I mean I would say 50, let's go conservative. Let's say 15,000 a month.
Yeah, you think it's gonna half his income? All right, 15,000 a month.
No.
Half his income.
I'm being generous.
And because
I'm being
it's because
conservative.
because that's also talking about recreational spending that she's expecting from him.
Yeah, so she wants
to
so
have
3K,
an extra, so to
3
have
and then
that
5, so 8,000 with her.
So that's like
and,
180.
and that's just extra
per
money
year.
to play with.
Yeah, so he would just for her bills.
I'm actually thinking 300 to 400K a year.
All right, so what do y'all say in a month? I'm going conservative, guys. You guys are saying
At least
Yeah.
25K a month, bro.
25K a month.
And also
8K on a girl.
and
Okay.
also and also with her Instagram
All
both.
right, I'll say 15 to be conservative.
What do you
Because I know
think
niggas
on
will spend half their
Instagram?
money for a
Oh,
chick.
my lifestyle. My lifestyle gotta be
Lifestyle, yep.
attractive. So I have to be making 20K.
Because 100K is not
We go.
cutting.
The reason why I said 15
had
is because
100.
I know niggas out there that will spend half. I'm going conservative.
Yeah, you're going-
I'm trying to give her more chances. That's why I said 15, because I know niggas out there that will go spend half their money on a girl all day.
I would probably concede
Well,
to
let's go
like
20. We'll go
200.
20.
Okay, but see, like that would be unattractive to me. Like if you're spending too much money on me and like
Shut
you
up.
can
Bruh.
barely
What the
afford
fuck?
yourself at that point, then like I'm kind of
Okay, so no. This is good
if we're
information.
taking it to that level,
Okay, no.
unless I'm just using you, then fuck it, I don't care. But if I want it to go somewhere long term, then like I don't want that because you're
Okay. So
financially
no. That helps us.
irresponsible.
Okay.
400K a
So
year.
then, yeah. So he can't be spending that
Yeah.
much. So how much of his expendable income do you want him spending on you?
I need him to be able to still like spend on himself too. Like I can't have all that just being on
400K
me.
a year. 400K.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's good. This
Yeah,
helps
yeah.
us. I'm trying to give her more.
I saw it from a mile away.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, nigga got to make it at least. Yeah. She probably don't want him to spend more than like 15% of his income on her.
Yeah.
So okay. Yeah, you guys calculate that monthly. Okay, and then let's go into the next. What's the last scenario?
I'm still being generous. You still being generous.
Oh yeah.
What?
Okay. All right. Married?
I don't have time to
Can he be
think.
married?
Can he be married?
Yeah. Can he be married?
No.
No.
Get
Okay. Can he be obese?
No.
Okay.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay, just so you guys know, 2023 current population survey and the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey and the CDC. So this is the most accurate representation of men in the United States you are going to get. Very accurate. So let's see how many men fit this requirement for you. Yeah. Congratulations. Less than 1% of men meet these requirements.
Nope.
Yeah, 0.01. Well, 0.0139% of men meet the requirement. So you scored 35 out of 5 catbacks.
Yep. That's not personality.
So you
either.
have very high standards. This is why.
That's why you're single.
Yeah, this is why. Just so you know, only about 1% of the American population total makes $400,000 a year or more. 400,000 to 500,000 is the top 1%. And these men tend to be older and they tend to be married. So, are you going to lower your standards now that you know, or no?
No, she won't.
All right.
Yeah. Bro, like you're first.
Yeah.
I don't care.
The hell no.
Fair enough.
Which is-
I mean,
which
it's
is good.
you show them the numbers,
Which is
and
good.
it's like,
It's good.
okay.
It's good.
All right, fair enough.
Thank you.
Okay, well, let me ask you this last question then. If you actually do find this guy, are you okay with him having multiple women?
That's what she said.
Yeah, with all due respect, you're cooked then.
Yeah, I mean,
You're
like,
cooked.
like you're 26 or so.
I'll be honest with you, guys that make that kind of money, that are still young and attractive and single, they're gonna have women. Like, they're not gonna just have sex with you. Like, you're gonna have to. And this is a big black pill I gotta give women. You either can get a guy that's high status and attractive and has it all like you want, like you clearly want here, and he's gonna fuck other women, or you can get an average guy, 50K per year, nice, funny, maybe a little bit of a gut, but he's gonna and he'll adore just you. But you're not gonna find a guy that's attractive, tall,
I don't even
money.
think that's true. No, I think they would still cheat.
Okay, well, I was trying to be nice. Yeah, they're gonna cheat too.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, the guy with the money you're gonna have to accept it. Like, it's gonna be more overt. Oh, is that like
all right, Cardi B? No. Yeah, you'd be so
I
like
get
Cardi
her
B.
and Meghan Markle all the time.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's like if you guys could take one piece of information from this show, I'll tell y'all right now, if you want to get a guy that
Boost your physique with this super effective new gadget. These military special forces are becoming stronger fast by breathing in 200% more oxygen, and here's how. This is what happens when you breathe in more oxygen, and this military gadget makes it possible. It vibrates lung mucus away instantly, increasing your oxygen intake and giving you a super boost in life. Best of all, it is completely drug-free and reusable. It was specifically designed for Special Forces divers to increase their oxygen intake so they not only think clearer, faster, and better, but also dive longer, swim greater lengths, and give their all in extreme conditions. Through no fault of your own, our modern lifestyle creates a surplus of lung mucus. It builds up over time and decreases oxygen intake, making you feel out of breath or have a tight chest. The inventor didn't want to create a drug or invasive procedure to remove the mucus, so he developed this amazing new gadget that gets rid of it all in seconds using simple vibrations. When the Breathing Trainer Pro was tested on new recruits, the results were astonishing. The inventor instantly decided to release it to the public, making it available only on his official website. Over 84% of people over 55 have excessive lung mucus dragging them down. It makes them feel tired, sluggish, and even unmotivated, but there is now a solution. Best of all, it's simple to use. One user even coughed up mucus the size of an egg, which would have stayed in his lungs, growing in size without this device. Afterward, he could breathe freely again. He couldn't remember the last time he'd felt so free. His whole life improved drastically. The device is called Breathing Trainer Pro, and it's saving people nationwide from mucus buildup. But how can you find out if mucus is holding you back in life? If you ever feel tired, exhausted, or have breathing trouble or pain, or if you feel like there is a weight on your chest, then there might be some mucus stuck in your lungs. It blocks the airflow to your lungs and causes these symptoms. Luckily, Breathing Trainer Pro can get rid of the mucus instantly, improving the way you feel and breathe. It doesn't use any drugs or invasive methods. Instead, it uses harmless vibrations that are sent down to the mucus. This loosens it and breaks it up. Your body will react to this and cough it up without effort. The Breathing Trainer Pro is perfect for every person, freeing them from that tired feeling caused by mucus buildup. It quickly became a global sensation for all its life-changing benefits. Physiotherapist Paul O'Brien, the inventor, and his team are doing everything they can to keep up with demand. In fact, you can only buy it online, and today only you can get yours with a 50% discount to spread the word. But you have to act fast because they have a limited supply. If you are interested in Breathing Trainer Pro and improving your life, visit the official website and get yours at 50% discount.
Makes, man, even six figures, like, that's good looking, over 6 feet, he's gonna have other women, man. And I think that's like the biggest red pill for women they need to understand is like, you want that successful guy, you're gonna have to share him. Because as you can see, look, he is less than 1% of the population. So it's like, it's gonna be tough.
I mean, at that point, I would just get a guy that I like didn't like that had all that. Like, I wouldn't focus on getting emotionally invested. I would just use him, and then I'd be fine with him having another
Wow, you
woman.
see? She uses guys, man.
If he's gonna do that, then yeah. If you're still gonna protect and provide for me, then go ahead and do your thing, and I don't have to have any emotional feelings for you to just be.
That's cold.
I don't care.
That's crazy. Damn.
If he's gonna be cold and fuck other bitches, I'll do what I want.
Well, no, he's still gonna love you and shit. You're still gonna be his wife, but he's gonna have other side chicks. It's just kind of what it is.
Cool, you can have side chicks and love me, and I'll just not care.
Are you gonna have side? And you're not gonna. You're gonna be
What?
loyal though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you could find a guy then. You'd be right. You can find a guy then. If you're okay, I mean, you know what, bro? Honestly, dude, a lot of women think that way though. Yeah. That are like like women are able. It's called Brooklyn's Law. Like they're able to kind of like just like extract resources, and it is what it is. So, all right. So we know why she's single now. Okay, we've mapped it out.
I think that's it. We have time. That's it.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Anybody else want to get their dream shattered? I mean, sorry.
My dream is not shattered. Let me just put that out there.
No, hey, now you can be. Now you know where you kind of stand.
Yo, Martin.
He know what you said.
Martin.
Yeah.
It's 140. So.
All right. Nobody else has
Ukraine.
anything?
No, Ukraine. No, you good. Ukraine.
3 girls?
No, that's it.
I think Chris want to get y'all out of here.
No,
ladies.
no, it's 140, ladies. I'm trying to be, Ukraine. You went already for the first hour. No, you good. No. He's boarding.
Oh, she said that?
Yeah.